Hello! Good afternoon! I almost feel like I'm on a green screen. It looks very bizarre. Welcome to my kitchen! Hello! How are you? Hi Lash Chain, Francisella. Hi Saul, how are you doing? Not gonna lie, I cleaned it last night because I was like, shit, you guys are gonna see a mess. So I've set it up. I don't know. I think in terms of camera angle, I think we're okay. In terms of sound, the mic is here. So I don't know if as I move further away, if you can still hear me. I have chat over here as well as over here, so I'm hoping that I can still see and pay attention to what's going on. But we've never done this before. So we're in a fuck around and find out phase. Hey, what's up, what's up? Not too bad. I'm a little nervous about how this is gonna go. But perfect, I hope so. Yeah, oven is here. You can see the stash of ingredients over here. And then we also have, for other things, this sort of making station. The only thing is there's no plugs over here. So if we need to use the mixer, we gotta go over here. But that should be fine. What is oven? But yeah, so hopefully, because basically what's happening, guys, if you don't know, everything's perfect. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, this Thursday is gonna be my 1-year Twitchiversary celebration on Twitch, and we're having a tea party. But the problem is, I have no baked goods in the house right now, and I figured the only way I could make this work, I was like, I should bake something. And the only way I figured I would have time to do it and would hold myself accountable is if we did this together today. So the plan is to make 2 things today. Thank you. We're gonna make chocolate chip cookies, and then we're gonna make vanilla cupcakes. And I have, with buttercream, and maybe filling them. We'll see. We'll see how crazy we get. We got 3 hours. We'll see what happens. The main thing is that we're gonna make the cookies first because the dough has to rest in the fridge for 48 hours. Are we gonna talk about my slippers? Oh, have you not? Look at these bad boys. No? Yeah. I don't know. I wear them all the time. My feet get cold. I get cold feet, so I'm wearing my slippers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to see. This is like, you know when I get really excited and I start talking with my hands? I feel like this is gonna be my whole body today. But it's fine, it's fine. I have the recipe saved on my phone. I've also posted in my Discord the recipes, if you guys are curious to what we're making. Oh my gosh, I forget. Yeah, I guess they kind of look like pie crust, don't they? That was unintentional. But yeah, I guess we might as well get started. So I'll go and grab the ingredients and bring them over to the stoosh spot. Baking vibes all around. Exactly. So let's grab what we need. We need caster sugar. We need brown sugar. We need melted butter, which I've just melted. Yum. That looks like egg yolks, but it's butter. I also got everything out freakishly early because I know things are meant to like be better at room temperature unless they specifically say chilled. So that's why. We need a large egg. I don't know if this is a large egg. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed this, if you guys are also in the UK, but there seems to be like a big ol' egg shortage right now because I went to the grocery store yesterday to do a supply run, and this has been a few weeks now. There's like very few eggs. And so this one is like mixed sizes, like whatever, and usually there's like stacks on stacks of eggs. Yeah, I don't know if hi Aurora! Yay, I appreciate your lurk. Yeah, there seems to be egg problems. So we're doing what we can. So hopefully this is a big enough of an egg. We need salt. We got salt. Hopefully we're not salty today for any reason. We need bicarb. Ooh, I forgot to grab that out of the cupboard. Bicarb. Right here. So today we're making chocolate chip cookies, and then we're gonna be making vanilla cupcakes with vanilla buttercream. And I have some like food coloring that I'm thinking it might be fun to decorate the cupcakes with. Like, I have green food coloring and these like little flower chocolate decorations. So I'm thinking like maybe we can make it look like grass and then there's like little flowers on the grass. Or this is a very big if. I also have red food coloring, and I think if I'm feeling very advantageous, we might try to turn our cupcakes into little mushroom toadstools. Like the ones in my border, the little red ones. We could do red, and then we could just do regular white buttercream to sort of make the splotch, like the spots on it. And I think that might look real cute, but I don't know if I have the artistic ability to do that. So we'll see. We'll see when we get there if I'm feeling like we can undertake that. So yes, cookies and cupcakes is the name of the game today. And then we need chocolate chips. I'm gonna use dark chocolate chips just because. So that's the plan. So now we have all of our ingredients. Oh yes, except our flour, which is kind of important. Also guys, I have celiac disease, so all of the things I'm making are gluten-free. So yeah, I can't eat gluten. So this is gluten-free flour, because I can't have the regular stuff. Okay, sugar, check. Brown sugar, check. Margarine, check. Melted, yes, check. An egg. Vanilla extract. God damn, guys, it's like I'm not even reading. I'm just so, like, excited. My brain is jumping all over the place. Okay. Vanilla extract, yes. Flour, yes. Salt, yes. Bicarb, yes. Chocolate chips, yes. Okay. Step 1, we have all our ingredients. Step 2, now we need to do instructions. So I have a scale to measure out the grammage of some of our ingredients. So first thing we're doing is mixing together the light brown sugar and the castor sugar. I think I can just like Hail Mary dump the castor sugar because this is new, so it's not like had time to like stick together. Brown sugar like sticks together like a mofo, so I think we'll have to scoop it. But let's mix together the castor sugar and the light brown sugar, and we need 100 grams of both. So let's just hope I pour the right amount. Let's just alley-oop this thing. Okay, 100 grams. And we're putting it in this massive bowl. Ooh, 99. Come on. Because apparently later on, we're gonna mix our dry ingredients into these wet ingredients. To be completely honest, Shane, I have no idea except for like the color. Like, this is the white sugar. To be fair, me and Liam were having this discussion yesterday between what the difference was between granulated sugar and castor sugar. Because in our brain, we're like, they're the same thing. But we're pretty sure castor sugar is finer ground and granulated sugar is chunkier. And then yeah, brown sugar. And then again too, there's different colors of brown sugar. And I'm like, this is just too much. I don't know enough. But I'm assuming that this is mixed with something. One is for grams, yeah. Okay, so 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of the other sugar. But yeah, I think it has something to do with molasses. Don't quote me on that. We're not gonna learn anything in this baking stream. If you came here for lessons, it's not gonna happen. I do not possess them for you, my apologies. We can guess though. Isn't that seafood? What, molasses? Mollusks. Mollusks are seafood, that is correct. Okay, 22 grams, 42 grams, 58 grams, halfway there, guys. Ways to see Tosh in the Great British Bake Off. Yeah, I doubt it, I doubt it. Hi, Pete, how you doing today? Oop, we put too much, guys. Let's steal this chunk. Okay, let's steal some more. We're off to a great start. Luckily. Oh, 101. Haha, there we go. It's fine. Cool. Sugar's in. So what I'm gonna do is, as we've used them, I'm just gonna pop them over here, just so they're out of the way. Okay, so we did that. Now we need to mix the melted margarine. Margarine's still melted. Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. That was a weird sound. And then I guess, I don't know, apparently we're just, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that, Chain. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't even provide proper knowledge for you. Thanks for that. Yeah, good. I'm doing all right. Now that we're underway, my shit's set up. I sound good. Everything looks all right. I'm feeling okay. Okay, let's mix everything until it becomes combined. I think we should just mix it with the spoon. But yeah, no, things are going a-okay. I am slowly putting in the finishing touches of the rest of the Twitch anniversary celebration things. So I still have the video. I have a video that I'm working on that I need to finish. I've time-stamped, not all, but a selection of shadow appearances on stream. We'll see if he appears today. He's currently in the living room right now, having a snooze. Well, this is a fun looking, this is thick. She's thick and goopy, but not fully incorporated yet. Yeah, exactly. He probably looks exactly like that right now, or he's splayed out. And yeah, so then I've clipped most of them, and now I just have to edit that section of the video, and then stick that into OBS. I have 2 other videos that have been in OBS. Did you hear the rumor about butter? I'm not gonna spread it around. Way, hey! I see we're in fine form today. Okay. I don't want to overmix this. I've been watching a lot of Cutie Cinderella, and she bakes a lot. She's like a professional baker. I don't know why there's this like big old lumpy lump in here. I assume that's just sugar. So I'm very inspired. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's just like an extra hard clump of brown sugar. Interesting. But yeah, so I don't know. I've been watching stuff. I've been hearing things where it's like, don't overmix, you know, do different things, whatever, whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side. I hope that the spoon's probably gonna fall, guys. The spoon's probably gonna fall. Buttering us up sounds right. Yeah, exactly. It's true. It's true. Very buttered up. Okay, in a separate bowl. This is our separate bowl. We're going to... Oh, never mind. Not yet. We need to add the egg and the vanilla first. Bring this shit back over here. We should probably use like a whisk or something, but it's fine. We'll just keep up with the spoon for now. Okay. Add your egg and your vanilla extract to the bowl and continue to mix with a wooden spoon. Now, okay, so we're switching to the wooden spoon now. So I can pop this here. We'll just leave that here for now. So we need 1 egg and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. But yeah, things are going all right. Shadow's been in a bit of a mood lately. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, no, was it yesterday or was it Sunday? No, I think it was yesterday. He threw up his breakfast and we're not quite sure why. So we've been like monitoring him to make sure that he's okay. But then it's like, I don't know, he seems okay now. And he was eating like his Bonios and his dentist sticks and whatever, no problem. And then we gave him breakfast. No, it must have been Sunday. And then we gave him breakfast on Monday and he's not eating it. But he's not eating all of it. He's just not eating part of it. And we're like, oh, okay, maybe he doesn't like the pate that's in his bowl anymore. But the thing is, the thing he threw up wasn't pate, it was chicken. So we're like, okay. So we're like, okay, do you not feel well? What's going on? But then he's also like got the super rips today when we went for a walk. He was full of beans. The bin men were out collecting rubbish and they said hi to him. And then he proceeded, like he's tethered the whole time, right? To zoom me up and down the extent of the lead that I have him on for like 5 minutes. We literally zoomied back and forth up the street. And I was like, dude, you gotta simmer down. Okay, half a teaspoon. Oh, she's thick. I didn't think this was gonna be thick. Interesting. Yeah, so he was absolutely like losing it. But he's calmed down now, and like I said, all the other things, he's had no problem like eating treats or anything like that. So we're like, God damn, like I hope he's not gone off his pate. Which is weird though, because today I had like turkey wraps and I had like sliced turkey. And so I took the pate, which is turkey pate, out of his bowl, threw it out, because I didn't want that staying out in the sun all day and getting gross. But the dry kibble, I'm like, that can stay in there for however long. But I think I maybe should have beaten this first. Nah, it's fine. And so I was like, okay, I'll put extra chicken, I'll put some turkey on top of your dry kibble at lunch and see if you eat it. He ate the whole thing. So we're like, okay, it's not like you've gone off turkey. So I think he's just in a bit of a mood right now. He's being a hormonal teenage boy. He's in his terrible doggy twos right now. It's preposterous. Okay, so now that this is incorporated, I'm pretty sure we can do dry ingredients now. There is still that chunk of brown sugar, but that's fine. We'll just have like one really brown sugary bite in a particular biscuit. Okay. In a separate bowl, add gluten-free flour, bicarb of soda, salt, and briefly mix. Sorry for that squeak, you guys. Okay. Now, flour, bicarb, and salt, right? We need a fuck ton, a metric F ton of flour, 300 grams to be exact, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of bicarb. Okay. 400, right? 300, okay, remember, remind you, 300 grams. 300 grams, starting now. Huh. The other thing too with gluten-free flour, I don't know, maybe it's all flour. This one's not that bad. It's corn flour usually. Like that shit puffs up. So hopefully I don't make a mess. I actually have an apron. Maybe I should put an apron on. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe we will. Anyway, okay. We're at 279. Oh, that's 301. I'm sure that's fine, right? Haha, there we go. Spoon saves the day. Okay. 300. Yeah, let me go put the apron on. My mom actually made this apron. It was from a kit. Speaking of kits, so she had herself a sewing kit that was an apron one. No, unfortunately not. It's got coffee cups all over it. There we go. I always forget when I'm like cooking and baking and stuff that like maybe, especially when I'm baking, or not baking, when I'm cooking, like frying bacon or something, and I'm like, maybe I don't want bacon grease all over my clothes. Maybe I should put like an apron on or something. Yeah. Fashion. Okay. So, our half a teaspoon is already wet, and we're putting dry ingredients in. So I'm gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon, and for every half teaspoon, we're just gonna use 2 scoops of this. Maths, science. Yeah. I always think about this, every time I think about aprons, it reminds me of this story of from my ex's mom. Oh, good idea, good idea. Okay, here, this is full body stretching now. We can do a full body stretch. Should we do some pliés? Do proper ballet? Potato would be so proud of us. This isn't ballet, you guys. Welcome to the ballet. Right here you go. First position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position. I don't think you guys can see my feet, but that's what it is. And then you gotta do the other side. So you do first position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position. And there's corresponding hands that go as well, but I don't remember the hands. I don't remember the hands. Okay. But yeah, so my ex's mom was a teacher in a school, and I'm watching Riverdance from the waist up. Yeah, really. To be fair, a sign of good like river dancing / Irish step dancing, I've been told, is if the feet are moving, but you stay like your top half you doesn't move. So theoretically, you just kind of see this. Like if it's really good river dancing, then you kind of just, that's all you see, because the whole point of it is meant to be like your body's not moving, but your legs are doing all the work, apparently. But yeah, so she was a teacher at a school, and I think they were doing like a bake sale or something like that, and she's one of those people where she's like, I like to wear an apron, like when I do things. I don't want to get stuff on my clothes, especially like at school. She doesn't want to get stuff on like her work uniform or whatever. And I guess one of her colleagues came in and she just looked at her and went, "Take off that sign of female oppression." And she was like, I just don't want my clothes to get dirty. Like, what? And she was like so confused. She was like, "No, I'm wearing this for practical purposes, not because a man is telling me that he needs to make me look a certain way." I was like, what? Yeah, so that always makes me laugh. So every time I put on an apron, I'm like, wow, I'm representing the patriarchy. Yeah, this was the bicarb, eh? We did need to put bicarb in here. I probably should have double checked before no, we did. There we go. Okay, that's done. So salt and bicarb have gone in. All right. So now I just gotta briefly mix this. So might as well use this. We shouldn't need the scale for a minute, so we can get those out of the way. But yeah. I think, Liam, we have another apron. We have like a Bob's Burgers one of those like Kiss the Cook ones and stuff, but I like this one because my mom made it. So we're just incorporating all the dry ingredients together, and also getting like the clumps out of the flour, I assume. I think that's probably helpful. I know sometimes I've seen places, I think with cakes and stuff, where it's like, oh, you should whisk all of them again. When was the last time I baked? Probably, did I bake for Christmas? Yeah, I baked for Christmas, because remember, I had this conversation on stream where I wanted to make Christmas cookies, like sugar cookies, but the only cookie cutters I had were Halloween themed, and that's when we decided that ghosts were canonically festive because Charles Dickens Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah. So yeah, I think Christmas was the last time. Before that, I think it was probably October because I made Liam a Victoria sponge cake for his birthday. There we go. Okay. So now apparently we need to do a lot of this. I love this. It says, add your flour mix to the original bowl and mix till combined. Make sure the mixing bowl is big as this is quite a lot of flour. It can be hard work and takes time to really combine it, but it'll all form the perfect cookie dough. Good thing I was doing a bunch of punch needling the past few weeks, so this arm is fucking swole now. Just kidding, it's really not. I also find that I've been swearing a lot more this stream than I normally do. My apologies, my apologies. But yeah. We're used to upper body workouts on this channel, purely from a craft standpoint. Okay, so we're gonna mix a bit at a time, just because again, that's something else that I learned by watching other people's baking streams. I wanna fully incorporate bits at a time. But yeah, how's everyone's weekend gone? Did anybody watch Super Bowl? And by Super Bowl, I mean Riri. Anyone watch Rihanna's Super Bowl performance? I watched it after the fact. Hi, Jazzy. How you doing? How are you? How are things? How are things? Okay. As you can see, we're currently baking treats for our celebration on Thursday. Wait, yeah, apparently. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe baking makes me aggro. The only Super Bowl I'm seeing is the skills on this show right now. Exactly. Superior bowl skills right here. Thank you. Yeah. It's one of the things that was like a real big selling point when we were looking at houses. Originally, all of the, I don't know if you can see all of the tiles, they're like red and black. The black is actually vinyl stickers because originally the tiles were green and I didn't like them. So we got these vinyl sheets and I made a stencil. I took a long time. It took a while because I start projects and don't finish them. What else is new? But I basically cut out all of the little black squares and then had to stick them on all of the green squares to make them all black. So it took a while, mostly because I was lazy and started and then was like, this is boring. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Bowl over us with your baking skills. Yeah. All my skills. This is bowl mixing ASMR. Yeah, you haven't watched it yet. I watched again, didn't watch the Super Bowl, but then I just found the Rihanna performance on YouTube afterwards. And I really enjoyed it. I feel like she's such a skilled singer and musician, and she was just like living her best life. I was thinking about it because I think people were not like complaining, but they did think that the dance choices of like all these people in like giant white puffer jackets like floating around the stage kind of flailing their arms and stuff. And I'm like, but yeah, if your stage is an entire football field and you have people in like nosebleeds, you kind of have to make ginormous movements and you can't do super intricate dance steps because then the person in the nosebleeds isn't gonna see it, right? Yeah, no, she did. This was how she announced her second pregnancy. Was like, I'm gonna perform at the Super Bowl. Oh look, I have a bump, and then she fucking killed it. But yeah, it was good though. A lot of the songs, like, cause I feel like I was really into Rihanna. Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of people aren't too keen on A$AP Rocky, but they seem happy, so I don't know, man. Whatever two consenting adults do with their time and love and energy is up, good for them. But yeah, that's one way to unveil a pregnancy. It's like, I think Beyonce did the same thing too at an award show. That's how she, that's how she unveiled that she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. I can't remember if it was at the Grammys or something, but I know Beyonce did the same, like, similar thing where it's like, oh, I'm performing, by the way. Yeah, so funny story about the movie Battleship. There was a time where it was like every time Liam and I went on holiday, and because we don't have cable TV, and so when we're on holiday, we always like to check on the TV and like see what's playing. And for a time, every time we were in a hotel room, the TV was playing Battleship. Like that movie just happened to be on every evening that we were like in a different place for 1 year. We'd like go somewhere and we'd be like, oh, what's on TV? Oh, look, it's Battleship. Oh, what's on TV? Oh, look, it's Battleship. So it's like this running joke in our house now where we're like, I wonder if Battleship's on TV when we go away. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the songs that she performed were some like newer ones. Like not newer ones, but like from the sort of later half of her career. Whereas like I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of my Rihanna was like the first couple albums. Not that I didn't love all of these ones. I remember when the song Diamonds first came out though, I thought it was really boring and I didn't like it. They used to play it all the time when I worked at Subway. So maybe that's why that I just like, we would listen to Top 40 radio when I worked an 8-hour shift. And so I would hear all the Top 40 songs probably like 8 times because they only really have an hour's worth of content, maybe an hour and a half. So I remember hearing that song all the time and everyone being like, it's so good. And I'm like, ugh. But then I don't know. Again, it's like Hoobastank's The Reason, man. Absolutely hated that song at the time. Then I listened to it years later when it was no longer getting airplay. And I'm like, song's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, look at that. It's like a completely different color now since we started adding all of this into it. I think once we add this, then we add the chocolate chips, and then we got a saran wrapper and chuck her in the fridge. Hopefully there's enough room for this bowl. I think I put enough. I think I put enough room. Yeah, it should be enough. It should be enough. And then I think we might have to wash that bowl and use that bowl, because I think for the cupcakes it'll be the same thing where we have a wet ingredients bucket and a dry ingredients bucket, and then we got to combine the things. So I think we will do that again. So basically I'm thinking while the cookie dough is resting, we make the cupcakes, and then while the cupcakes are in the oven, we make the buttercream, and then by all that time that's happened, hopefully then the cookies will be able to come out and go in the oven. I'm hoping. This is how my brain has timed things, but you know, I'm infamously not good at timing stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I saw you were streaming earlier, Jazzy. How was your stream? I know you're trying to get to affiliate on Stream Raiders. How's that going? Ooh. Also, let me remember to do stuff like this. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of friends to raid, you know? So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? It's all good, friends. Oh, she's getting thick with 3
Hey
feet.
now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that you deserve. Only
Thanks, guys. That was fun. I love that. I love that. You got the reference. So you're like, I know, Tasha's making an all-star reference. I will play said reference. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. We met on Monday. Liam and I had a meeting with the DJ, that we booked to play at our 4 years late wedding reception. And so I guess this guy, he's like old school in the sense that he likes to like meet the people that he's gonna be DJing for, get a vibe of like the kinds of music they like and whatever, kinds of music they don't like. And so he was like, oh, like what kind of music are you into? And I'm like, cause Liam's really into sort of like classic rock and stuff. He also really likes synthwave, so that's what we're listening to right now. Cause that was one of the freebies today on Pretzel Rocks, and I was like, I love a bit of synthwave. And anyone ever hear of Tupperware Remix Party? We love a good bit of Tupperware Remix Party in here. Ninja Sex Party, Star Bomb. These are all Game Grumps and Game Grumps affiliate or associated acts. But yeah, so that's why we're listening to synthwave today. That sounds so middle class. What does, synthwave or meeting with a DJ? Or does the DJ sound middle class? Oh, Tupperware Remix Party. I don't know. They're actually all, they all have like alter egos. They all dress up. So one of them's like a robot. I think one's like a tiger. I don't know. They're very like 80s, like 70s inspired. Can I come to the tea party? 100% you can come to the tea party, Jazzy. It is Thursday, regular stream time, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then also too, in the Discord, as well as on my various social medias, if you guys want to post your own tea parties, so if you guys want to bring, you know, a cup of tea and some biscuits or a slice of cake or a cup of coffee, you can take a picture of yourself and posted it either on the Discord or tag me on social media. So then what we'll do on the Thursday is we'll go in and we'll see everybody else's tea party extravaganzas. And then we can, it'll be like we're all having a tea party together. And it'll be awesome. Yeah, one day. Could you imagine? I think it would be great. Oh, speaking of like meetups and things like that, not like meeting up in the traditional sense. This is me just taking a segue, Jazzy, to be like, by the way, I did ship your cross stitch that I finished. I shipped it at the beginning of January, and then there was a Russian cyber attack on the Royal Mail, which paused international deliveries, and they're backlogged. So I'm pretty sure it's not left the country yet, but I have mailed it. So hopefully it gets to you eventually. I hope it gets to you before you go on your holiday to Thailand. That's the one hope that I have. Because I'm like, listen, Tupperware is the best thing that hit my kitchen in ages. Truly, it's true. It's true. Tupperware is a game changer. Tupperware is a game changer. For real, for real. Okay, just want to make sure I get the last of that dough. Ooh. You leave Saturday. Okay, well, you probably won't get it until you get back then, maybe. But that's amazing. I know, I can't wait for you to get it. If you guys don't know, Jessie bought me a pattern and then I stitched it for her, and it took me a million years, but it's done now and it's sent to her, and hopefully, you know, in the next few months it actually arrives on time. And by on time, I mean actually to you. Okay, now we need to add the chocolate chips. We need about 160 grams of chocolate chips. I have half a bag here and a full bag here, which roughly equates to that amount. So we'll do that. And then, boom. chocolate chip number 1. Chocolate chips number 2. And then combine them together. It seems like a lot of chocolate chips for the dough, but I guess that's a good thing, right? I feel like there's probably no such thing as too many chocolate chips in a chocolate chip cookie. We'll see. I don't even know if I've ever made chocolate chip cookies before in my life. I usually, like I said, I've made sugar cookies to then put, like icing and stuff on. Chip off the old blow. Yeah. Never too much chocolate. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully they turn out like this. What's the name of the blog? So the place I get all of these recipes from, I think it's called Gluten Free on a Shoestring. The woman's name is Becky XL, and she's a British, like, celiac disease cookbook author and stuff. And like literally anytime we're like, oh, we need a gluten-free Yorkshire pudding recipe, we need a gluten-free like whatever baked good recipe, I always go to her website because I always seem to have really good luck with them. So again, I've not made either of these recipes before, but I trust Becky. In Becky we trust. So hopefully that seems incorporated enough, eh? Let's just get all that off the spoon. Can I eat this now? Yeah, I don't know. It has, isn't there the concern with the raw egg thing? But probably. Fuck it. Who hasn't eaten like raw cookie dough in their time? We all have. Don't lie, right? Don't lie. Okay. So we're gonna get some saran wrap. So here we go. Cookie dough, 1, check. So that needs to go in the fridge for 45 minutes. Saran wrap is honestly such a pain in the ass. It never sticks to what you want it to. There we go. That should be fine, eh? Good enough. Haha. Yeah, you would eat it and spend the rest of the day apologizing. Well, I feel like when you're, I feel like that's a thing where you're like, you know, this for the cookies, and it's like with chocolate chips, say. It would be like 1 for the cookies and 2 for my mouth, you know? So that's fine. Okay, this goes in here, hopefully. Okay, now let's set a timer for 45 minutes. Ooh. Here we go. Let's go over here. Timer 45 minutes. Okay. So I think what we should do first is probably, well, we'll see what our next ingredients list is, and then probably do some dishes, just because I think we'll probably need some of the bowls and some of the thingies. Teaspoons, quarter teaspoons. The butter, I swear to God, if that butter's not softened by now, because it said softened butter, so I've left this butter on the counter for a hot minute, so hopefully. Large mixing bowl. It just says place all your sponge ingredients into a large mixing bowl. So maybe we don't need another bowl. Maybe we just need 1 bowl and we're just gonna dump shit in one after the other. That doesn't seem right though. I feel like, if I remember correctly, because it sounds like, oh, mix your sponge ingredients. And I feel like how you mix sponge is you cream your butter and sugar, add your eggs, do all of your dry ingredients, and then combine everything together. Yeah, right? Well, because it just seems dumb, because it's like, oh, preheat. So I wonder if it's kind of being like, oh, you know how to make cake. That's how you just make it the way you would make cake, but we're making cupcakes. So I'm gonna do some dishes because I do think we need these. And then, yeah, we need another bowl. I feel like we do, and I'm going to make that happen. So let's quickly do this. And then, morning, Kay! How are you? How are things? We've just finished making cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough, and now that is currently resting in the fridge for 45 minutes. Oh my gosh, your cabinets. Which ones? I don't know. Yeah, this one right here actually is the tea cabinet. I don't think you can see it. But and then over there, the one that you can see over there is all the spices. Okay. Quickly wash this. You can actually, there's room in the garage. You know, we do have a loft space in the garage stall, so if you would like to live up there, it's a fully, you know, it's fully insulated. There's light. We can put a little mini fridge. Actually, there is a fridge in the garage, so, you know. We joke actually when my parents come to visit in May that that's where my dad's gonna stay. He's gonna sleep in the garage, but I think he would actually enjoy that, so. This is cozy, thank you. We try. I think Liam's very similar. Like, we're into sort of a more, like, we like things that have character. You know what I mean? Like, we're not like big in terms of like the industrial modern sensibilities. It helps too that I feel like a lot of these houses that are built in the UK are obviously very old. Obviously, they will gut them and then they'll modernize them and stuff like that, but I do think a lot of houses around here have a lot of character. You can be like a new pet, yeah. Yeah, you and Shadow. You can be bestest buds. Making sure I got all the butter and stuff off of this. I do think we're going to need to use the mixer, so we will be back over here to do that. I've gotten a few bits of water on my iPad so far, so I'm hoping that we can not make that worse. Doing good, fed the kitties, I get to feed myself. Excellent, excellent. Yep. What's for breakfast this morning, Kay? Anything good? Okay, so I can see Shadow and I playing chess. Yes, absolutely. He's a very smart cookie. He does like puzzles, so you know. Okay, oh my god, you guys. Hi, Meg. I didn't think that, you know, I didn't think my kitchen would be such a star attraction. How you guys doing? How you doing, Meg? Thank you very much. Ooh, brownie batter donuts. That sounds incredible. Brownie batter donuts from Dunkin'. That sounds legit. Oh, it's right here. I was like, where's my towel? Girl, it's on your shoulder. Says, yeah, everybody can't complain too much. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I hope your weekend went well. I hope everything went well. Everyone's weekend went well. Their Mondays were okay, you know? Okay, I think we're ready to start the cupcakes. So let's have a sip of tea and then we'll gather the resources. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub, Saul. I appreciate that. Okay, I don't know why the scissors are here. Let's put these away. It's Valentine's Day too. Yes, happy Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day, happy Love Day to all of you. Remember guys, it's also important to celebrate platonic love. You know, the day is not just about romantic love. So love for your friends, love for your family, you know? There's enough love for your pets, love for your besties, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be romantic love, guys. It can be love for everyone, you know? Here's to platonic love and friendship love. Let me get out the ingredients. Let's go back to this guy. So we get out our ingredients. We have gluten-free self-raising flour. So this is slightly different. You can tell we're transitioning, like, not cookies. It's gonna be more cakey style. It's true, absolutely. Platonic relationships are very important. We need baking powder. Over here. Because you can't have one person provide you all the things you need in life. You gotta be, you gotta have different types of relationships, whether that be romantic, platonic, friendship, family. You can't have one person be the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly, right? Sometimes, isn't that interesting that sometimes, you're quote unquote single for Valentine's Day, but you have so much more love around you this year than you may have had last year when you were actually in a relationship. Interesting, eh? It's good though. It's good to recognize all the love around you. Look at this. Look at this butter mountain. Who is she? Just butter on butter. Oh, thank you. I love you too, friends. Definitely. Okay, we need 4 eggs. Butter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Hobbit, thank you so much for the follow. You are Mr. 250. That's incredible. Oh, thank you guys so much. Didn't I say, wouldn't it be incredible if we were able to get until butter on butter? Yes, absolutely. Hi, Asosha. Hello. Oh, Kat, hi. Oh, Wi-Fi's awful here. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, how's everything doing? How's your mom doing? How's the first weekend? How's the food? How's your snack supplies, Kat? Butter Mountain. It's Butter Mountain, Charlie. Wow, okay, that's a huge throwback. Guys, do you remember Charlie the Unicorn? I'm assuming that's what that reference is, Kay. Charlie, Butter Mountain. Yeah, so exciting. Yay. Hi, Hobbit. Hello. Thank you guys so much. Aw, Meg, thank you. Yeah, happy 250. Woohoo! You have snacks and a big mug of tea. Ooh, Asosha, perfect. What tea are you drinking? I have, what tea do I have? I have green tea with honey in it because my throat's feeling a little scratchy. So I was like, when in doubt, honey. I can see you though. I think I finally caught up. Mom is doing good. Numbers are going down. Oh, perfect. Snacks are disappearing fast. Oh no. Yeah, I have the perfect emote for Hobbit. Yay! Yes, Hobbit, we did. Ooh, Yorkshire tea. Perfect. What do I have? Oh, we do. We have a big old thing of Yorkshire tea here, actually. Because, my British family doesn't mess around when it comes to their tea. So we make sure we always have a big old box around for the Yorkshire tea. Absolutely. Okay, I procured the 4 eggs. Put this back. How are our cookies doing? Still looking like dough. That's good. Okay. And vanilla extract. Where's our vanilla extract? Boom. Yeah, I knew I loved you, Tosh. Absolutely. Oh, trust. We always got tea. We got tea on standby. Tea for days. But yes, Hobbit, the chocolate chip cookies are, the dough is currently in the fridge, resting for 45 minutes. It has 34 minutes left. Okay, let me just figure out what we're doing. Black coffee for life. True, to be fair, I'm black coffee in the morning, tea for the rest of the day. So I have an appreciation for our coffee gang as well. You're allowed, controversial, I'm gonna say something very controversial. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but I will allow coffee to be in the tea party. So if you guys wanna bring, if your warm beverage of choice this Thursday at the tea party is coffee, I'll allow it. Because I care about you guys. I'll allow it. Okay, just to double check. Gluten-free self-raising flour, check. Baking powder, check. Xanthan gum, which is a key ingredient in a lot of gluten-free baking, check. Softened butter, butter better be softened. Castor sugar, right here. 4 eggs. Raspberry/strawberry jam, vanilla extract. So the jam, I may be going as a Mad Hatter. Oh my God, you should. You should, absolutely. That's my favorite character in the Wonderland franchise. So, it said raspberry or strawberry jam. Let me explain this to you. So, I've had this jam and this lemon curd actually probably in my fridge since the last tea party I had for my birthday, like almost a year ago. So I'm gonna try to get rid of some of this today. I think, you know what we're gonna do? We're basically gonna play like cupcake filling roulette. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna like, however many cupcakes we make, some of them are gonna be filled with strawberry, some of them will be filled with lemon curd, and some of them will be filled with strawberry. Oh, that's amazing. See, I'm glad you guys are also team raspberry because I am very much team raspberry. But when you go for afternoon tea here and they give you scones with clotted cream and jam, they always do strawberry as the staple. And I'm like, but guys, raspberry jam is better. Raspberry jam is better. You'd like to play that roulette? Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna play jam roulette later on. So that's why we have so many jams. But we don't need these right now. We only need them until they come in after the oven. So we'll put this over here. We also don't need our powdered sugar until later. I just realized I probably need more softened butter for the buttercream, so let's also do that. Hopefully we have enough. So I just realized that not only do we need 225, are we gonna have a jam session later? I'm always down for a jam session. You guys know me, you know me. Okay, so I forgot that the butter for the buttercream also needs to be at room temperature. So let's get that and get that off to the side, getting to room temperature for now. Okay, good thing we cleaned a spoon. Not that we didn't have other spoons at our disposal. Liam always gives me shit, unironically, but I'm the type of person who when I bake / cook, I will use every single bowl, dish, spoon, plate in existence instead of like washing. Like for instance, we have like 3 sets of measuring spoons. So what I would normally do is I would take, oh, I used 1 teaspoon one already. I'm gonna go get my other teaspoon ones and I would have used up all of them. Whereas he's like, just like wash in between using stuff. And I'm like, no, I could just use what we just have them. So I might as well use them. But I'm being conscientious today. I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly, but I'm doing the thing and washing my dishes instead of just using all of the things. Okay. So hopefully there's enough butter. If not, we have to mix the margarine, which I don't think that would be the end of the world. I don't know, maybe it'll make the buttercream taste gross, but that's fine. Okay, this is what's left in here, so we just gotta hope that it's enough. It's 209. That's not bad. Are we concerned if our butter to icing sugar ratio is off? I don't know. Does it matter that much? Any bakers in the chat want to tell me? 212. I guess we can put like a tiny bit of margarine in it. That should be fine, right? I don't know. Does having 2 different fat consistencies, will it matter? I assume they're very similar. This contains buttermilk. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, like getting baked, that's true. You can add a bit of oil. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's just add a bit of this. It looks the same, so I'm not that worried. 20, 25, 26. Let's just. It's a science, guys. Baking's a science. There we go, 25. There we go. Okay, now this is getting to room temperature in time for the butter creaming of it all. Okay, so this is gonna go off to just over here. It can live here. All right. Okay. So, like I said, I think we need to cream our butter and sugar together and then incorporate our ingredients that way. So we're gonna use this bowl. we're gonna use the Pyrex. We're gonna come over here and use the actual mixer and hope for the best. Hopefully it's not too loud. That or I'll just yell over top of it. What do you mean cooking with love? It's true, yeah, right? I don't know. Yeah, love isn't, maybe love is an exact ingredient though, you know? Love is just a scientific, you know, dump of endorphins, right? Is that all it is? It is science. It's all science, guys. It's all science. Time is an illusion and nothing is real. Those are my, that's my philosophy. My philosophy for today. Okay. So, we need 225 castor sugar, 225 of this. Okay, let's put the margarine in the bowl first, and then we'll put the castor sugar in. It'll taste better with love. It's true, it's true. See, you know what? See, I know I was just talking about science, but you know, also as somebody who likes to dabble in the mystical arts, I don't dabble, I don't know, I've not done a spell in a long time, but think about it, okay. It's Valentine's Day today, right? So that means that love and the celebration of love is at an all-time high. And so, ergo, us baking on Valentine's Day is actually infusing our baking with like love threefold. Because it's not just my love, it's the love of the day. You know what I mean? So I think these are gonna taste really good because there's just like literally universal love going into them right now. Does that make sense? Do you guys follow what I'm saying? There's between cooking for like a job or just dinner because you're hungry. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do think that there are people who genuinely get like a love and enjoyment out of cooking and baking. I know I don't really, it's not my forte. Liam is more of the cook, like this person who usually cooks in our house. He prefers it. Sounds lovely, right? Nope, you lost me there. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just picturing you, Asosha, being the Kermit the Frog meme. You're like, just sips tea. I'm gonna just sip my tea. Yes, there we go. Endorphins are high though. Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So the butter is in. Step one. Put the butter in. But yeah, Liam is the one who usually cooks in our house, and he actually enjoys it. I think it allows him to like decompress after work and stuff, whereas I definitely am the person who like, I want to cook good things. Like I want to make stuff that tastes good and that is, you know, that is enjoyable to eat. I can see now I have my glasses. Oh wow, look, I'm not blurry now. Quick, Hobbit, how many fingers am I holding up? I'm glad you're here in full 3D, 4D Panasonic worldview. Doing your best Kermit face. Absolutely. 7. Hey. Okay. We need, what is it? 220, no? Yes, 225 castor sugar. Yes, because you know what it is? Guys, we literally are making a cake because you're meant to do equal parts butter, sugar, and flour. And that's all this is. I only remember that because I think Liam taught me it. HD definition absolutely has one scotch and there has gin. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Yeah, what, maybe clarify the glasses thing, eh? Also, to be fair, I guess too, if we really want to make it spicy, if you guys want to spike your teas for the tea party, I'm not going to tell you no. If you want to get lit at the tea party, that's fine. You do you, boo. Okay, boils water for hot tea, yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm meant to be focusing. Guys, I'm watching numbers. Okay. Okay, we need to what? 225, right? 225. Okay. Damn. Focused. Ooh, especially, right? Exactly. I definitely think that is a thing. There's like, actually, to be fair, I had fermented tea. You can get them at, I don't know, Fortnum and Mason was the only place in we knew that sold them, but it's literally like alcohol that's been like distilled, fermented. It's like wine or like Prosecco, but it's tea. So it actually has tea in it. It's very nice. Okay, 225, 225. We're at 210, 213, 214, 215, 218, 221, 2. Okay, getting close. 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Perfect. True fact, perfect. Oh, interesting. It's not something that to be fair, I'm sure sugar in general also rots your teeth, right? If you consume too much of it, and that's why you gotta brush. Brusha. Isn't that a thing from Greece? Have you guys seen Greece? Okay, we're gonna cream the butter and sugar. Which apparently we're gonna basically, again, I've been watching baking streams, you guys. I've been watching people do this. Olaf is coming, really? Oh no, I think Kat might have been talking about this. Olaf, and isn't Maribel's house also coming? Something like that. I've not played Disney Dreamlight Valley in a hot minute. I miss it. I keep forgetting. Once I'm done all of my like Streamiversary prep and I have downtime, I want to play more games. For sure. Okay, yes, Mirabelle. Yes, brush up. Does the brush the boy does something? Yeah. Okay. Everything rots teeth. Oh no, okay. That's so sad. Do you have really like thin enamel on your teeth? Like, sometimes I know too, like people, or they can have like really bad gums. Like my sister-in-law has really sensitive gums and like sensitive teeth and stuff. Okay, I'm concerned that this butter is gonna go everywhere. So everyone just like say a little prayer and hope for the best. We're just gonna, oh, would help if I turned on the outlet. Okay, let's try again. Whoa. It does seem kind of messy, but like not, I don't know, it's fine. Pray we don't get butter everywhere. Take cover, honestly. Fire in the hole. Just gonna scrape the sides. Okay, that wasn't as terrible as it could have been. We're just gonna scrape the sides down. It's okay though. It's okay, guys. It's fine. About this mixer is it doesn't have a flat bottom, so I can't like can I look down? It's okay, the loud scary noises are done, guys, for now. We might have to do more scary noises in a minute. I think we're gonna push down the edges, and then we're gonna start adding the eggs. Because I assume, because they usually say like about a couple shades darker with the butter. Maybe we could go a bit lighter. Or not darker, lighter. That's what I meant. Okay. Sorry if it's weird that I'm looking here, guys. I also have my iPad here with chat, so we got two chat locations. Actually, now that I'm over here, we can probably turn back to this camera for a minute. A booter about, hey, don't you guys make fun of my about. Moving about, a boot. Apparently, we've dissected this, because I've talked about it with my family and my British family a lot, where it seems to be more like we pronounce things a boot, or a boat. It's like more like boat and less like boot. So you guys can be the judge of that, I'm not sure. I don't know. It all sounds the same to me. Oh no! Oh, no problem, Kat. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your phone doesn't overheat. Tell them to get better Wi-Fi. I hope your mom's doing well. Oh, sinuses, why? Oh dear. Oh no, okay. Tell those sinuses to smarten up. assume that's good enough. So now we need to add the eggs. And then hopefully that bowl is still big enough. Or I guess what we can do is we can put the dry ingredients in with the wet ingredients in that one. I'm not sure yet. It's fine. It's okay, guys. Let's put the eggies in. Let's take a tea break first. Let's take a tea break first. Okay, egg time. Put the eggs in one at a time. Whisk them in. I don't know how to crack an egg one-handed. Does anyone know how to do that? I'm not that skilled. I don't have those skills. Okay, one egg. Two eggs. Wipe the hands. Sorry guys, I'm sorry my back is turned to you. I will turn around in a minute. Hang tight. You're doing great, guys. You're doing great. Okay. Incorporating one egg at a time. One hand crack egg plates. Yeah. True. I guess that is one way to do it, Hobbit. That is one way to do it. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm hoping. How much flour do we need? 225. Hopefully it all fits in here. If not, I don't know. Let's put these in the food waste bin. Okay, we're gonna incorporate the last egg. I think this is a good idea, you guys. You know how I was like, it seems a bit sus to just throw everything in? I think this light and fluffy consistency is what we want based on my very limited experience baking. Okay, let's just... Okay, so now we need to add our dry ingredients. Guess we'll get another bowl out. I really should have put the wet ingredients in this bowl and the dry ingredients in the other bowl, only because I don't think all the flour is gonna fit in there. We can assess though. The other option is we could dump the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. I feel like that's usually not how it goes. Usually you incorporate the dry into the wet, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll see. Okay, now we need gluten-free self-raising flour, 225. Yeah, the self-raising flour is so much finer, so let's hope we don't get a plume of powder. Ugh. Oh, no powder plumes, please. Say that 3 times fast. Okay. This is still... Yeah, look at that. Oh, guys, when the powdered sugar happens, we're gonna make a huge mess. Have you guys ever made your own buttercream? Powdered sugar, like, flies into the air. It's gonna be a thing. Your kitchen is so cute. Oh, Potato, thank you. You're like the third person who's commented on it. I didn't realize. Thank you so much. And I'm also so happy you're here. How are you doing? How was your weekend? How are things? Yeah, who knew, guys? Okay, 225, that's what we're focusing on. God, it looks like fog. Like, it looks like I put dry ice in all of a sudden. God, we're just covering everything in a fine dust. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, okay. Okay. Are you really? Ooh, what are you cooking today? What's on your cooking agenda? We currently are making vanilla cupcakes. We made a chocolate chip cookie dough batter that's currently chilling in the fridge for 45 minutes. So by the end of this, hopefully we're gonna have chocolate chip cookies and vanilla cupcakes decorated with buttercream and filled with a jam roulette of sorts. So we're gonna pick different cupcakes to fill with strawberry, raspberry jam, or vanilla curd. Gonna make those, ooh, that's really awesome. Fluffy Japanese pancakes, good luck. Please, take pictures and post them in Discord or tag me on, or not tag me, I don't know. Yeah, tag me on Instagram if you post them on the internet, because I want to see them. Show me your fluffy pancakes, Potato. I want to see them. Okay, we're at 222. Only if they turn out okay. That's fair. I appreciate that. That's fair. Always remember, I think it's like with like crepes and pancakes, usually the first couple are garbage, but then usually you like get the hang of it and then it should be fine. So I trust you. I trust in you, Potato. I'm sending you all my positive baking vibes. You know, I've not messed up yet, so hopefully I can pass on my confidence to you. Okay, so gluten-free self-raising flour, check. Quarter teaspoon of xanthan gum and a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, so yeah, xanthan gum is like basically the artificial gluten, because gluten-free stuff, obviously like gluten development happens with wheat and like yeast and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't 100% know the science, but basically gluten-free flour has this inability to create, or gluten strands are what make things like fluffy and airy. And that really doesn't happen with gluten-free stuff unless you use the magical ingredient, Mr. Xanthan Gum. That seems to really help with like creating fluffiness. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that this just seems to be the gluten-free savior. Gluten-free baked good savior, you know? But yeah. So hopefully it provides the same helpfulness that it does to other baking. So you're gonna go back over here. There's too much over there. Okay, do that, and then a teaspoon, whole ass teaspoon of baking powder. And then we'll whisk those together. Oh, interesting. I wonder what it does in ice cream. Teaspoon of baking powder. Good enough. Okay. And then, oh no, this should be fine to mix into that. Those could be my famous last words, but I think that this is enough. It could just be that this bowl is massive and I'm just assuming that it's gonna be fine, but I think it'll be fine. We'll find out, we'll find out. Let's whisk this together without creating a plume of sorts. Oh, I forgot vanilla extract in here. I'm just gonna add that in there right now. You guys didn't see it, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Just pretend that it's been in there the whole time. Okay, we saved it. We saved it. It's okay. It's fine. All right. So what we'll do then? Okay, whisk this. So annoying. I don't have any plugs over here. This is all hooked up to an extension lead, and it's on the floor, and that cord's not long enough to do that. So we got to go back over to the corner. So let's go back over to the corner. Okay. Let's pray that the dry ingredients don't topple off of the toaster. Fingers crossed, friends. Okay. Maybe if we move this. Okay. Is it better if I'm a bit? There we go. Kind of. You guys can kind of see what's going on. It's mostly my back. I apologize, guys. Okay. Quickly put the vanilla in because we forgot. Okay. It's like, you know, we didn't forget to put the vanilla in. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's add. Oh god. Okay. Toaster's now in the way. Add the dry ingredients little bits at a time. Don't plume everywhere, please. Okay. Little bits at a time. Just like slightly manually incorporating it before I turn the mixer on because I don't want this to go and puff up everywhere. We're trying to create minimal mess, you know? Bit, mix that, scrape the edges, mix that, and then I think we have cupcake batter. Okay, maybe 2 more installments. Does anyone know the difference between dough and batter? This isn't a pop quiz. I genuinely forget what the answer is because we've made cookie dough, but we're making cupcake batter. I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, can you guys, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, I just moved these out of the way. Yeah, we're getting flour everywhere. It's fine, I'm not sure. Just assumed batter was running. Oh, maybe. Yeah, just about the liquid. That's fair, actually. I think maybe batter is pourable and dough is not. That makes sense to me. Dough is money and batter is how you get the money off of someone. Wow. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense to me because the dough is like, we could probably pick it up and like make it malleable, whereas this is really liquid and it's like more of a pourable situation. Yeah, that checks out. I'm going to accept that as fact until we're proven otherwise. That is just, you know, that's the current lore we're occupying our brains with. This is so powdery. She fits, guys! Okay, we're just gonna scrape the sides. I don't think you can tell. Hello. It's so like, okay, good luck with the fluffy pancakes, potato. Yeah, sending you baking vibes. Whether they're good or not will determine how the pancakes turn out. Okay. Yeah, there's powder everywhere, but it's fine. Okay, let's scrape down the sides. And then do one last mixy mix. And then I think okay. Who wants to lick the batters? Yeah, like, okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know if you can see it, but it always makes me feel like a badass. There's a button that you press so that the beaters pop out. Watch this, watch this. Fire in the hole! It only worked with one. Damn, that wasn't nearly as satisfying as I thought it would be. Just pretend it was really cool, guys. Just pretend it was really cool. Okay. So, let's get back over here. Here is our batter. Let's just assess. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think you can. There's just powder everywhere here. It's very obvious because the countertops are black. Okay, it's fine though. I can't tell because the sun's going down, so also too, like, there's a blind here, but this is the door, and so like if we're getting some sun spots, like I can't fix that. So I'm like staring because the sun's in my eyes. It's fine. Okay, let's see. I assume we've officially made batter. Ooh, we only have a minute left with the cookie dough. It can stay in there for longer though, because I think these are gonna go in first. Okay, so that's all good. Divide the mixture between cases. Okay, and then these go in for 20 to 25 minutes. So let me just get all of this out of the way. I don't even think we need these. So these are gonna go here. This is gonna go here. We're gonna wet this. Clean up the countertop slightly. Okay. Get this out of the way. And then we'll bring over the baking trays. So these are our cupcake trays. This is like the OG good tray, and then this is a silicone one that I've put on a mat. And this is really deep, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's always weird. These ones are like a lot, like I don't know if you can see the shells kind of poking out the sides of them, whereas this one, the shells like are actually fully in here. But it doesn't matter. We'll see. So we're meant to fill these up so that they're like 2/3 full, I guess. This is where Tasha maths. We'll grab another spoon. Why? Because we can. Actually, let me use, we have this dumb spoon. Does everyone have like utensils that are like the dumb utensils that you only use when all the other ones are dirty? It's kind of like clothes. You know when you have like your clothes that you're like, all my good clothes are in the wash, I'll wear these clothes. This is just like this massively, it's not even that big, but it's such a heavy spoon that it just feels so unnecessary, and we only have one of them. I don't know where this spoon came from, but it's massive and it's heavy, and so if I have a choice, I don't use it. No, you're not the dumb utensil, so. No, you're the best one. You're the prime utensil. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna just scoop. That looks like full, but I don't know. What is 2/3? I'm really not sure in the grand scheme of things. I don't have an ice cream scoop, but yeah, those ones that would be helpful. Yeah, an ice cream scoop would be helpful. No, I'm just using the finger slide technique. We'll see how it goes. I do think that like this one actually is the right size, and then these ones are really short. But if anyone was a utensil, what would you be? Ooh. See, my instinct was to say spork, because then it has multiple purposes, but I also feel like it does a lot of things. But yeah, see, Kay said spork. I was thinking spork. Maybe a spatula. I don't know. Spatula might be, I don't know why. Ooh, you'd be a pizza cutter. That's a fair one. That's a good one. That's a good one. What would you be, Hobbit? You'd be a spatula? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think what other utensils there are. Ooh, maybe chopsticks. Chopsticks are good. Or because I'm only one person, could I only be a singular chopstick? That might be problematic. Because one chopstick might not be helpful, but if I was two chopsticks, then that might be helpful. Actually, now, I solved my own problem. I would be tongs, like clicker tongs, because also everyone enjoys them because when you get them, you automatically have to click them together and you go ch-ch-ch. So I'm also like kind of a musical instrument in a roundabout way. That's what I would pick. I would pick tongs. Tong, tong, to tong, tong, tong. Good question, Hobbit. I always love fun existential questions like that. A teaspoon dipped in tons of Yorkshire tea. Yeah. That's true. Liam's the other chopstick. That's true. Yeah, if we came in twos. Chops would be twins. Yeah, possibly. No, that is an option. Though that would be taking away Liam's agency in the great what utensil would you be debate. He might not want to be my other chopstick. He might be like, nah, I want to be something else. Okay. We only have 2 muffin tins, so if we get to a point where we've filled these, the other option is to overly fill them and hope for the best, or like do this in a couple of batches maybe. I don't know yet. Let's just hope that, you know, they all fit. Okay. So once we scoop these and stick them in the oven while they're baking, then it's time for buttercream. And then when these come out of the oven, then the cookies will go in the oven. And then hopefully by the time, I don't know, we'll see. You go find him and tell him you're a chopstick mister. That's true, yeah, I could be like, listen. Yeah, no context, just be like, BT dubs, you're a chopstick. To be fair, growing up, his like childhood nickname was Stick Boy, because he was like a really tall and skinny kid. So it kind of fits. To go from Stick Boy to Chopstick Man, it's not that far of a stretch. Okay, we have tons of batter left over, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume we just keep filling them. What do we say? Fuck around and find out? Let's just keep filling these. They're not like gonna be full. They're just, you know. He'll be his own comic book within a year, Chopstick Man. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's like going into all of the crooks and nannies. And then hopefully. Okay. I do feel like honestly that this is some of the best like cake batter I've ever made. So I'm feeling very confident. Like I actually took the time to like have softened butter and like mix in between and all that kind of stuff. So like I'm feeling pretty good. Who knows though, right? Who knows? We just are gonna hope for the best. I guess the other option is whatever batter doesn't fit in the cupcakes, we can just eat. No, I won't do that. Okay. But yeah, I definitely think that there's more cupcake fillage to be had, for sure. Okay. I guess what we can do is while the cupcakes are in the oven, we can get the dough out and actually form cookie dough balls, stick them on the baking trays, and if we need to, we can probably stick them back in the fridge because we don't want them to get too warm while the other things are baking, possibly. I do think a lot of the stuff, even the buttercream, I do think they kind of need to be cold, but who knows? We'll figure it out. I don't even know what time it is. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Hopefully we have enough time to finish what we are, finish what we've started. Okay. So we have about like, I don't know, like a third of a bowl left maybe? I think we can get her done. Let's get her in there. These ones just might be real chonky boys because they're gonna be filling up these. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, and yeah, guys, if you don't know, the reason we're doing this is we are having a tea party on Thursday, and you're all invited. This Thursday, 3 p.m. UK time, we are having a tea party to celebrate 1 year, my 1 year Twitch anniversary, Twitch affiliate anniversary specifically. Mostly because I started streaming at the beginning of January last year, and between Christmas and life, I didn't have my shit together enough to get everything done for like a beginning of the year anniversary. So this feels more appropriate. You know what I mean? This is the first, February 16th was the year or the day I had my first affiliate stream. Which funnily enough, guys, and also now that I think the cooldown is done, not only is it my affiliate anniversary, it's also Saul's affiliate anniversary because he became affiliate the same day as me, but a year earlier. So the year I officially became an affiliate, he had already been an affiliate, you know? So very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So we're kind of like Twitch twins. That's what I think Meg has coined us, and I love it. So we're kindred Twitch twins. So not only, if you come and have a tea party, not only will you be celebrating my Twitch anniversary, you're also going to be celebrating Saul's Twitch anniversary. So make sure you bring tea and or coffee and or alcoholic beverages. Just put it in a cute mug. Or yeah, Twitch twin tea time. Absolutely. Twitch twin tea time. And so, yeah. We may or may not have super secret special performance planned. There might be some a top secret collaboration, if you will. But you're not gonna know what it is unless you come and check it out. Yes. No, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. And then, yeah, we're gonna have some videos. We're gonna be eating food. I'm actually preparing a afternoon tea for Shadow as well, so he will also be there to join in the festivities. If you guys don't know who Shadow is, he is my 2-year-old now, my 2-year-old lurcher dog puppy. He's gonna be a puppy forever in my mind, and I'm obsessed with him. And yeah, he has his own biscuits and things that he's gonna bring to the party. So we're gonna eat, drink, and be merry. I'm also gonna be unveiling 4 new emotes. So 4 new subscriber emotes. I'll give you some hints. So 3 are non-animated, 1 is animated, which is very exciting. What else? I have a free cross-stitch pattern that's gonna be available to everyone. All my crafters you're gonna have an option. I've made a Phantasma Party cross-stitch. So that will be happening. We will have unlimited karaoke redeems. So hopefully, you know, we'll be sing-songing all through the afternoon. What else? Oh, I have this like tree. It sounds really silly, but if you guys have been around before, you know what this tree is. And it came with a bunch of little heart ornaments. Speaking of love. So any subs, gift subs, any people that are subscribed, I will put your name on a heart and hang it on the tree. So that'll be our little subscriber tree, my way of showing you I appreciate you. I have a few different Sharpie colors so you guys can pick whatever color you want to be on the tree. I don't know if we're going to be able to make these any fuller than we are, guys. I'm a bit concerned. There's a little bit left. Maybe, I don't know if we like smack it on the ground. Sorry if that's really loud. Yeah, so, because I have this tree, because we're using it as a prototype to make 3D printed trees for our 4-year late wedding reception. And so I was like, but we still have this tree and we have these hearts. It's meant to be like an alternative guest book. And I'm like, I want to use it for stream. But yeah, so everyone's gonna get a heart with a color on it. I think they came with like 50, 100 hearts, so like we're not gonna run out. We will have enough for everyone, which is awesome. Okay, these are definitely more than 2/3 full, but like listen, we only got 2 pans, so we just might have honkin' cupcakes. And you know what? It's not the worst thing. I feel like honkin' cupcakes are not the end of the world. Okay. One last scoop for good luck. And then these bad boys are going in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay. Hopefully they don't rise too much because there's 2 like pan levels, or pan levels, you know what I mean. There's 2 rungs on the oven, but they're only so far apart, so hopefully they don't expand so far that they like poof on each other. I don't know. Actually, maybe we can move the pan up. Nah, it's fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Go. Boom. Those are in. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Okay. 20 minutes. And then while those are in there, I think we probably should clean up a little bit. Let me just get out what we need for our buttercream. That's the last piece of this puzzle. And then once we make the buttercream, I think we're gonna attempt to change them a couple different colors for decoration purposes, because I have a green food coloring and I have a red food coloring, and I have these little like chocolate flowers decorations. So I was thinking green buttercream, like green grass with little flowers on top, and then maybe red to make it look like a mushroom, and then we can keep a bit of buttercream that's white, and then we can sort of like put little circles or splooches on the red to make them look like mushrooms. That's what I'm gonna attempt. Whether or not it's gonna work out, we're not sure yet. Let me just double check what we need for the buttercream. We need our softened butter. Check, check. And our icing sugar and vanilla extract. So everything else can be put away. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. Just to make some more room for everything. So, put these away. starts to sing All Rise to the Cupcakes. Honestly, it's true. We're hoping they rise. Oh, actually, speaking of British pop groups, did you guys hear the news? Did you guys hear the news that S Club 7 is reuniting for the anniversary of one of their albums? And not only is it just like the three of them, 'cause remember how I said I had S Club 3 and I saw them and it was kind of lame? All 7 are coming back. Even Paul. Apparently on BBC One, they had an interview where they announced that they were doing a reunion tour to celebrate the 25th anniversary of 7, which is one of my favorite albums of my childhood. Yeah. Yes. So, but see, I'm conflicted because last time I saw them, I loved it, but I know it was a little bit cringe. And I know last time they all came back together for Top of the Pops, it was really bad, but it's a tour. So I'm assuming they're going to be training real hard to get their stuff back in place. Pete, don't do this to me. You don't know who S Club 7 is? You don't know who S Club 7 is? Pete, are you playing with me? Are you joshing me, man? I talk about them all the time. I sang Never Had a Dream Come True at my 8th grade graduation. They are the band that isn't Steps. You guys. Yeah, you did. You sang it when we did our nostalgic hour. So S Club 7 was a British pop group that was around, yeah. Pete, I knew Pete was full of shit. I'm like, you can't tell me that you know Blue and you don't know S Club. I understand if like American people don't know who S Club is. That's allowed, that is acceptable. Pete is not allowed to not know who S Club is. Okay, don't worry, you are forgiven. Reach for the stars, exactly. Reach, natural, you, bops. So basically, they are a British group, consisted of boys and girls. There was 3 boys, 4 girls. 3 plus 4 is 7, right? Yes. Yeah. That's fair, Hobbit. That's fair. It's not your cup of tea. I was brought up during the Spice Girls teen group pop renaissance. So that's just all my jam. But yeah. Boy band, girl band. They were awesome. I was obsessed with them, but they were a bit more niche. They kind of crossed over, but like not fully. They actually had a whole series called S Club 7 Miami. They had a couple TV shows on like I think MTV about them trying to make it in America, and it was sort of like a fictionalized version of their rise to stardom. But yes. Right, I'm putting stuff away, guys. I'm sorry. I just got real excited. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. This is covered in flour. That's fine. Yes, one of the juniors went on to be in the Saturdays, which is another band that I know didn't cross over into North America, at least from my understanding. I don't think they did. Yeah. Okay, so we have our buttercream supplies. These are our little chocolate flowers, you guys. The sun is in the way. Promise they're cute. Here, let me, I promise they're cute, guys. Here you go. You can see them a bit better now. These are our chocolate flowers. Okay. So what else do we need to do now? We need to clean that, because I think that's the bowl we're gonna use to make buttercream. Do we need to clean these? Probably, because we need those. Okay. Let's do a bit of cleaning, friends, while these are in the oven. And then... Ooh, they're already starting to Puff up. Wow. Wish I could bring you guys over there. It's very difficult. Yes, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, I respect that. I think that's probably like with the monkeys and the beetles and stuff. Oh, you weren't on timeout, Pete. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I knew you were trolling. I knew you were trolling. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. But yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely what it was inspired by, Kay, was the monkeys. And then it's, because I think it's similar to when the Spice Girls had their Spice World video, like their movie. And I think it was very much inspired by the Beatles films. So there's always a precursor, you know? There's always a precursor to that. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. So we'll wash these. We'll wash the mixing things. We'll wash the bowl for the buttercream. Because basically what I was doing when I was like creaming the butter and sugar to make the cupcakes, we're doing the same thing, except instead of granulated sugar or caster sugar, it's powdered sugar. And then it'll make it look like a spreadable cream. That's what's gonna happen. And then, like I said, we're gonna separate it into a couple bowls, mix a couple colors into it, and see how that looks. That could completely go off the rails, and we might just stick to the regular old buttercream. But, you know, we'll see. I think it'll be fine. You know, it might not, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's hard to fuck up putting food coloring in something. As long as you go a little bit at a time, it might taste really artificial, maybe. But for color-wise, like, I think it'll be fine. How are we doing for time? Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we're gonna wash these. Ooh! Try not to get water on the tablet. Nope. Me and Kim did not. Oh, yeah. People celebrate things however they need to. I know Liam and I don't buy stuff for Valentine's Day, but we are actually. So tomorrow, I think I told you guys about this. I'm going to a sensory deprivation pod tomorrow. So for Liam, for Christmas, I bought Liam a gift card to this place called Floatworks. I don't know if you guys can hear me over the sound of the water. But yeah, it's this company called Floatworks, and they have those like sensory deprivation pods. So you basically like are in a pod that's full of like a bunch of salt water, so it makes it so you're able to float. And then you just float in there for an hour and like meditate and stuff. So I did one years ago. Okay, cool. So I did one years ago, and Liam and I were sort of we went through a phase where we were watching Chris Hemsworth's documentary on Disney Plus about like life hacking his body into longevity. So he called it like he called it Limitless Challenge sort of thing. Not to be confused with Limitless the movie that then got turned into a TV show. But yeah, so things like that, like Liam Hemsworth was going and like, need to go do non-cooking things? Yeah, no problem. Yes, exactly. Enjoy your stream. I will post photos of the finished product. Thank you so much for stopping by, Saul, and I will see you on Thursday. If not, see you later. I'll probably pop by and say hi. But yes, enjoy your stream. Sending you all my platonic Valentine's Day love. Okay. So, this in here, this in here. So yeah, so I think gonna join up with Liam after work, and so I feel like, you know, it's sort of like in a roundabout way, it just so happened to work itself out that it's happening like the day after Valentine's Day. It wasn't intentional, it was sort of just like, oh, we might as well use it for this time. So, unintentional Valentine's Day celebration, but we don't buy each other stuff. Also, Liam is infamously really difficult to buy for. He's very particular. So, but I guess for Valentine's Day, it's not like a birthday present or Christmas, right? Like for Valentine's Day, you just do like flowers and chocolates and stuff like that, right? Like it's not something that you have to think really, really hard about. So, though I did buy us a Toblerone to share yesterday, because Liam was complaining about how, because he has such a sweet tooth, and he was complaining about how there wasn't anything like sweet to eat in the house. And I said, well, I'm gonna be baking tomorrow, as in today. So you can wait. And he's like, well, yeah, tomorrow I'll have sweet things to eat, but tonight I don't. And so when I did my supply run, of course they had all the Valentine's Day chocolates and Easter chocolates and stuff out as well. And they had the giant Toblerones out, and those are the things that I feel like, to be fair, I think these ones are different than the ones you can get at the airport, because that's what we always do without fail. When we go to the airport, we always pick up a giant Toblerone, because you got it. So I picked one up for us. And some mini eggs. Because I freaking love mini eggs for some reason. Okay. So, I think that's all we need in terms of bowls for now. We can also clean up this flour mess, because I'm sure it's going to be replaced with icing sugar in a minute. It's always so disheartening. I always find this, I clean the kitchen like real nice before I like cook or bake or anything, and by the end of it, it's like the kitchen's a mess. And you're like, damn it. But I guess it's better, you know, to have dirty to clean kitchen than to have dirty even more, you know, put dirt on dirt. And by dirt, I mean just like food and stuff. I think I got butter, or what's it called? Batter on the toaster. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I can like feel the granulated sugar on my hands. Blech. Okay. There we go. Let's also just lightly wipe the tablet down. I'm doing pretty good actually, for not, you know, completely fucking up the tablet. I was very concerned by putting it there, but that was sort of like the best additional viewpoint. Okay, what's left on our timer? We got like 5 minutes? That's not bad. That's not bad. So actually, what might be a good idea is, well, because those are almost done-ish, we'll have to check on them. We might as well get our chocolate chip cookies out and start plating those. So let's move the buttercream ingredients out of the way. Get our baking sheets. Put you guys back over here. Go grab our cookie dough. And this would probably be a good time for me to have had like a scoop, but we'll probably just use this big spoon again. Okay, let's just double check in terms of what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, so 270, that's fine. I think it's at, yeah, it's at 270 right now anyway. Roll your dough into balls. Oh, okay. About the size of a golf ball and place them on the trays. We're gonna have to get messy. I think the spoon would help to start. So if I scoop a bit, roll it. Hopefully it's not too sticky. I think that's why you keep it cool. So cooling it down makes it so that it doesn't like get really sticky in your hands, I think. Let me just like flash cool my hands down with some cold water, because I'm sure they're quite warm from all of this. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I guess the other option could be maybe like using oil, but that doesn't feel right. It's starting to smell good in here, and the cupcakes are rising. They are all rising, if you will. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop the size of golf balls. This is when I'm like, wow, how big is a golf ball? Liam has golf balls in the garage, but I'm not gonna run out and grab one. This seems like the right size, right? Does that seem golf ball size to you? I don't know. Ooh. We're gonna go with it. Okay. Yeah, sort of like that. That feels good enough. They are gonna flatten out apparently, so I don't want to stick too many too close together. So I think maybe for the little pan we'll do 2, and then for the larger pan we can do 3 like rows or columns. I guess it depends on the orientation if they're rows or columns, right? Okay, this one maybe is a bit big. 4 centimeters-ish. Okay, let's see. Hey! Our glass cutting board has like measurements and stuff on it, and according to them, that is 4 centimeters. So, excellent. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Aurora. Excellent, excellent. Now we need to check our, oh, that one can probably be a smidge bigger. When our cupcakes, when the timer goes off, we probably need to check. Yeah, thank you. I know, I'm quite excited about this, actually. I think this might be some of the best baking I've done yet. Maybe I should bake on stream more often, because this is going very well. I was so nervous about this, you guys. I was like, I've never done this. I don't know if it'll work in the stream setup. Who knows? But not too bad. I'm gonna check to see if we have, I think we have toothpicks. Perfect. We gotta check the cupcakes when they come out. So we'll do the toothpick check. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I'm hoping that once the cupcakes come out of the oven, they will chill while we're making the buttercream, and then, ooh, stop. They'll chill while we're making the buttercream, and then hopefully, if not, we can probably stick them in the fridge to cool down a bit more as well. Let's go check on the cupcakes. I know our oven temperature is a bit uneven. It's definitely hotter on one side than the other, so they might need, ooh, these look real good. They still feel maybe like they're raw in the center. These ones look like they need more time. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say you absolutely need more time. These are the deeper ones, but these ones look good. So let's see. There we go. They seem not bad, because even the ones that aren't super colorful, like the ones that they don't have as much color on them. Here, let me show you guys. Check it out! Yeah, I did the toothpick prick test. These ones look real good. I think these ones are done. These are also, this is a smaller pan. I don't think the other ones are done yet. So I flipped them over. To be fair, I have the same problem with these when I make Yorkshire puddings, because that baking sheet is so much deeper. So yeah. So I'm gonna do like another 10 minutes. It seems like a lot, but I feel like 5 minutes might not be enough. What I'll do too, so that these cool faster, let's get them out of the cupcake holder and I'll stick them on this cutting board to help them cool down. Here, we can turn this light on too so we can see them, so we can see them better. Cool. Ooh. Yeah, the lighter ones are a bit more underdone, but I think they're not bad. Ooh, this one's stuck. There we go. Boom! Cupcakes! Alright, let's get back to making dough balls. Yeah, so exciting. Okay, back to the balls. So hopefully, once we get all of these out, hopefully those muffins, cupcakes, won't take too much longer. This one looks a bit big. I don't know how much these are gonna flatten out. I don't know. That seems like more than enough room, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Go. Okay, first set of balls done. I don't want to put another row in here just because I think that it might make it too congested. Where am I going to put these? They can go right here for now. Okay, and then we'll put the next lot on. Yeah! It's true, it's true. Though to be fair, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna, be able to consume this many. I was thinking, probably, well, who knows? Maybe like a couple cookies, a couple cupcakes, So there will be more than enough for us to indulge in this evening. Thankfully, he's not working from home until after the anniversary party. Because I'm sure if he was able to, mooch around at home, he would definitely just be like, oh, don't mind me. I even, to be fair, in anticipation of, because I think Liam's preferred consumption of baked goods is with custard. So I made sure we had a couple cans of custard on standby, in which time definitely. Try my best. Okay, hopefully. Yeah. To be fair, if we have cream, he'll usually do like custard and cream, but I don't know if I've ever told you guys this story. So it's one that my UK family loves bringing up because it's about my Canadian family. So when me and Liam went back to Canada to visit my parents to help them pack up my house because they were moving across the country and stuff, that's besides the point. But so we were over there and my mom was like she had found this recipe for a slow cooker chocolate cake. It's like a fudge cake that you make in the slow cooker. And so we were like, oh, we're gonna have that, for dessert after dinner. And Liam's like, oh yeah, like, and I think I had mentioned, you know, Liam likes custard with his desserts. And so my mom went and grabbed a can. So she's like, oh yeah, I made sure I picked up a can of custard for you. And so then we sit down at the table, you know, for dessert. And, you know, they open the custard and Liam takes the custard and he dumps half the can on his cake. And my mom looks and she's like, well, I thought that was gonna be enough custard for all of us, like for the whole weekend. So she assumed that custard, the way you would put custard on like a baked good is similar to what you would do with like whipped cream or Cool Whip, that you would put just like a dollop on top of a cake slice. And Liam's like, no. You like, it swims in the custard. And so it was so funny. So she had one single can of ambrosia custard and she thought that it was gonna be enough for all 4 of us and would last the weekend, the entirety of it. And so we were like, no, Mom, that's not how custard works. And then the other thing that was hilarious too, is then she was like, oh, okay, I found it at Walmart, so I'll just pop over to Walmart and go pick up another can. So she pops out to Walmart and Liam's like, your mom's been gone a long time. And I was like, yeah, the Walmart's a 20-minute drive. And he was like, but she said she was gonna pop out. And I'm like, yeah, dude, pop out in Canada speak is like a half hour, 45 minutes. He's like, pop out is like 10 minutes down the road. I'm like, no, popping out, the time frame and the length is different. Because it's like where I grew up, we were in like a subdivision that was like, you know, 20 minutes out of the way from like the main town center. So yeah, every time we drove anywhere, it was like a good 15, 20 minutes to get anywhere. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna pop to the shops. And he's like, your version of pop and my version of pop are 2 completely different things. Okay. Hopefully. We're so close. I don't know. We're gonna have like a couple rogue cookies. So I don't know if we try to squeeze a couple onto the other tray or if we just like stick this back in the fridge and wait and then make a couple cookies afterwards. There is room in the fridge, so we can just stick this back in there. There's such a small amount left though. I don't know. We'll see. What's this one? Yeah, I guess that's true, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's more about like not wanting them all to attach themselves together into one giant cookie, but also would that be the worst thing? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think, there's probably like 2, 3 cookies left in here, maybe? So yeah, maybe we stick a couple in between the cracks of the other tray. Make a heart-shaped cookie with the leftovers. Could do, actually. I don't have another baking tray, but yeah, maybe when these come out of the oven, we can just have one giant cookie with the leftovers. That's actually a clever idea. So what I'll do actually is I'll stick this back in the fridge because we don't want it to get too warm outside of it. And then once the cookies are baked, because like once the cupcakes are done and the cookies are baked, there's nothing to say we can't pop the cookies off on a baking tray and then make another one. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just make a giant heart cookie. Okay, now, those are looking better. What's the time left on those? About 30 seconds. I guess we can toothpick test those. And then how long do the cookies need to be in for? Let's check. 15 minutes. Okay. fine then. Even if it's a little green, it should be okay. Yeah, the cookies should be good. Definitely. Yeah, Millie's cookies style. It's more the cupcakes that I don't want to be raw in the center. But yeah, the cookies should be fine for about 15 minutes. So let's go and check on the cupcakes. How's this pan? Is it still really hot? You can live up there. You can move over here. You guys can come out of the oven for your toothpick test. The color on the top of these is a lot better. We're probably gonna have to cut around to like excavate them. Okay, these ones, yeah. No, this is coming out clean. Excellent. So these need to be at 270. I think that's fine. So now it's time to put these in. Let's reload this. Okay, cookies going in for 15 minutes. Get those in. Boom. Okay, so these guys, they might need a little knifey knife around them just to get them out. So, woohoo! Yeah, we have officially got cupcakes. These seem to be cooling down pretty well as well, so that's good. Okay, so let's just kind of go around the edges of these. It's a silicone baking tray, so it shouldn't, like they should pop out. It's just the muffin tops that finesse this a bit better, guys. Let's finesse it a bit better. Probably would be helpful if I was using not a butter knife, but also I'm not that concerned. But yeah, because these ones were deeper than the muffin tins, really, I think we're gonna have like muffin tin stickage around the outside. Yeah, definitely. I also posted the links to the recipes in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, in the food section, there is the recipes we're using today. If you're not in the Discord and you would like to, you can redeem an invite to it via the channel points. You do that, and then I will whisper you the link before the end of the day so you can get in on that goodness. But yeah, I think the blog is called Gluten-Free on a Shoestring, I believe. Or no, I think it's Gluten-Free Cup of Tea. Gluten-Free on a Shoestring is another gluten-free baking blog. This one's Gluten-Free Cup of Tea, and the woman's name is Becky XL. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And she is like a cookbook author. And every time I've had to do baking, I always go to her blog because it seems to be the best. Probably should have like oiled up the silicone, but it's fine. These ones seem to have like your more traditional muffin tops. Hopefully there's enough room for all of these on here. Oh, is it? Yeah, gluten-free cup of tea. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that's the blog. I also appreciate that her blog has the option, the jump straight to recipe option. Because I hate when you find a recipe on a blog and you have to manually scroll past all of the like soliloquy, the grand magnum opus explanation about the inspiration behind everything. But yeah, no problem, Chain. Thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah. It is the worst, absolutely. Yeah, so I'm so thankful that there's actually a jump to recipe button. There is an ad usually as you scroll down, but then there's also a continue to content button. So I'm like, perfect. At least with hers though, I think with the, like what she does is in her blog, she walks through the steps and provides like pictures and stuff, which is better than like, I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate that. More food blogs should have that. Okay, I do think that, ooh. These cupcakes are a little bit more on the struggle bus, but that's purely because the cupcake tray to cupcake sleeve ratio was off. But that's fine. We will forgive it. Ooh, oh no! I twisted the muffin top off. What a shame. I guess we'll just have to eat it. I thought if I twisted this, it would help it come out better, but I just ripped the muffin top off of it. That's fine. That'll be the taste test one. Whoops. Maybe I should go back over these edges. Oh, did I even set a timer? I did, didn't I? I don't think I did, you guys. Whoops. I forgot to press the timer, guys. Time check. When did these go in the oven? I'm sure we still have time. I'm sure we still have time. They didn't go in recently. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe at like 5:30 we'll check on them. We'll pull them out. Yeah, because it was like, what, 15 minutes? So that seems fine. I feel like if we check them at 5:30, we'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I definitely think probably, yeah, so we'll set a 10-minute timer. Yeah, I think 1/2 will be a good time to check on them. Whoops, I got so distracted about getting these bad boys out of here that I completely forgot about actually, whoops, runaway cupcake, setting the timer. This one doesn't have a lid. Cupcakes are out. These are now cooling. So now it's officially buttercream time. Time flies, right? Yeah, right? Whoops. Whoops-a-doopsie. It's all good. It happens. It happens. Okay. We need to be back over here anyway. Ooh, the powdered sugar is gonna get all over the muffins or the cupcakes. Let's move some shit around. Okay. Because I know the powdered sugar is going to explode over here in a minute. So let's move these over here to cool. And then this can go here. Whoops! And this can go on top of that. And they can move here. They have to be cleaned anyway. And then these can go over here. And now we can make buttercream. So let's remember how we do it. Okay. Oh. Hello. How are you? Shadow's gotten up from his nap. We'll see if he hangs out. Yeah, no problem, Aurora. Thank you so much for the lurky lurks. We will be making buttercream. Okay, let me remember. Okay, so we need 400 grams. I'm trying to think if the best course of action. Please don't eat the cupcake, Shadow. Please, no licking the cupcakes, please. They're cooling. Do I have to move them? Yeah, do I have to move them? Oh. Okay, put them there. We can share the broken one later. Yeah, we should have broken one later. Sound like a plan? Okay, what are we doing? Buttercream. We need a vessel for the sugar. I guess as long as we just weigh it, it should be fine. No, I don't know. Okay, this is the bowl. Look where this dog is. Yeah, you gonna hang out here for the rest of the stream? Shadow cam. Might as well. He can hang out. You guys don't need to see what's going on, do you? Okay, we need another bowl. I don't really want, should I wash this one? I should just wash this one, shouldn't I? Let's wash this one. Yeah, glorified shadow cam, isn't it, bud? Ooh, if I didn't flick water everywhere, eh? Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the metal bowl, which is gonna be really loud, but I think it will be helpful. And then we're going to put the powdered sugar in this bowl. And because powdered sugar is a real pain in the ass, I'm gonna sift it, just to get all of the like bumps and junk out of it. Oh, Shadow's like, I don't want to hang out anymore, you guys. He might still. Yeah, he's like, screw you guys. He hung around for a minute. He was like, I'm gonna sit here and hang out, and then he was like, yeah, never mind. He might come back later. I'll share a bit of cupcake with him later, and maybe he'll do some tricks for you guys. We can do that. Okay. So now we gotta do buttercream, and we need to do a hell of a lot of powdered sugar. The cookies are starting to flatten out, and they are starting to stick together. So it's a good thing we didn't try to stick more in the middle. So we're gonna need 450 grams of icing sugar. So I'm gonna dump it in the sieve and then use the spatula to get it through the cracks, just to break up some of the chunks. Because you don't want chunky icing sugar, because then you're gonna have chunky buttercream. We don't want that. We want smooth. We want smooth buttercream. Hopefully we have enough time to decorate these. Yeah, because it's getting close. This told you guys this is gonna be a plume of bullshit in a minute. I probably should have taken the bag out. I don't know. We're just gonna make a mess. Ugh, it's like when you inhale, it tastes sweet. It's very bizarre. You can like lick the air. Okay, we need 450 grams. Almost there. We're at 3. Jeez, hopefully we've got enough. Okay. Jeez, okay. 414. What is it? 450 we need. 430. 443. 47. 49. 50. Oh, I got icing sugar all over the side of the box too. Okay. As you can see, the sugar is everywhere. Should we check on these cookies? No, in a minute. In a minute. So we're just gonna sift all of the flour into the bowl. Just because we want it to, actually we don't need the scale anymore. You can already see like it's so much smoother in the bowl than it is in the sieve. So we want to get all the chunkies out and not get sugar everywhere like we seem to be. Okay. Shake both of them together. That's what I'm gonna do. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey, yeah, shake it, shake, shake it, shake it, shake it. Everyone remember that song? Remember Outcast? And then Polaroid had to release a statement saying, please don't shake the pictures. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, now ladies. Okay, I think we can just push it in, and then that might also help with it not floofing everywhere. There's a lot of powdered sugar. Okay. Let's check on the cookies. Cookie check. Oh, my nose is full of buttercream now. I think I'm gonna flip them around. Because I know we don't want to overcook them, because I feel like cookies also cook outside of their like cooking time, you know what I mean? I'm still going for like another 5. Just to say. Oops. And hopefully. God. See, guys, we're gonna make such a mess. I already can picture it happening. Okay. Here's our absolute insane amount of powdered sugar. Push through the sieve. That can go in there. And now we need to get back over. So butter, sugar, vanilla extract. Okay. So we want to put the butter in the bowl first and mix it for about 5 minutes until the butter has gotten a shade or 2 darker. Again, we have no outlets here, so we have to bring the party over there. So we'll go back into full screen mode. These are looking all right. Okay. I'm gonna put these back in. Such a loud bowl. My apologies to your ear holes. Okay. muffin butter. Get in the bowl. Hopefully she's soft enough. It's warm enough in here with the oven being on, so I hope it's not out as long as the other butter for the cupcakes. So I don't know. Hopefully, if not, the cupcakes will be better than the icing, and that's not the worst thing. Okay, let's beat the butter. I apologize for the noise this is about to make. I don't think the butter's soft enough. Probably do this until the timer goes off. Probably push down the edges though as well. There's a car driving by with its subwoofer blasted and shook the whole house. Do you guys hear that? Feel that? It's obnoxious. Okay, let's go again. I think that's another shade darker. Ah, just in time. Oh, Shadow, you want to go outside? No barking, okay? He gets into the habit of barking at the neighbors when they come home, so he might do that again. Okay. Are we just gonna... I don't know. They're not like very dark, but I don't know if that matters. You know what I mean? I don't know. Here. You can go here. Oh, I still have buttercream in my nose. I guess we take them out. We take them out and then we leave them for like to cool for a minute. I don't know. What do you guys think? Cookie check. How are we feeling about them? They smell good. But yeah, they're very light in color. But maybe that's fine. We'll take them out. Let them cool. Keep the oven on though so we can make super cookie later. We're running out of counter space. Where are you gonna live? Shadow's outside right now, so these can go here. They're gonna get covered in junk anyway. This cutting board can go over here with the cupcakes. Move the kettle back and the coffee grinder sideways to give us some more room to push these back. Okay, there we go. So we'll let those sit for a minute, and then we'll take them off and stick them on a cooling rack. Though I only have one small cooling rack, so I'm not sure yet. I didn't anticipate all these baked goods with nowhere to let them sit and do their thing. But that's fine. Let's continue making buttercream. I have icing sugar on my phone. Okay. Yes, butter has been beat. Add the icing sugar gradually. Oh, and you add the vanilla extract at the end. Okay. Okay. God, let's slowly add this monstrosity. The buttercream monstrosity. We have to add this.
It's tea time.
Thank you for the tea. Yeah, I'm almost done actually. I should finish this. There we go. Swig of tea. Oh, child wants to be let back in. Give me a second. Hello. Morning. Good boy, no barking. Okay, back to the buttercream. Get this out of the way. Put these here. How are we doing for time? We're like 20 minutes. I don't know if that'll be enough time to decorate all of them, but you know, we'll try our best. We have to slowly add the powdered sugar. It seems like so much compared to the amount of butter. Maybe just because this bowl is too big? I don't know. We are getting icing sugar everywhere. Sorry for all the stopping and starting, you guys. It must be done. It must be done. Could probably add more at a time, but as you can see, even the amount I'm adding is causing like plumage of sugar, so. To hurry this up. Let's hurry this up. And then once we add the vanilla, if we think it's too thick, we can always add a bit of milk as well. Apparently. Sorry, I'm just like inhaling icing sugar. but that was a terrible idea. I'm not going to attempt to do that. Once this is done, take the cookies off the cookie tray. Yeah, and then we'll mix some food coloring in the buttercream, and I think it's time to start decorating, because also too, we're running out of time. Really good time management wise, but it might be that we decorate a few of them, and then I end up having to decorate the rest of them off stream. I think as long as we make a couple cute ones for us to bring on Thursday, I don't think all of them need to be decorated. You know what I mean? We'll do like, we'll fill all 3 of them, like we'll do 3. We'll decorate 3 cupcakes at least, because we want to put each of our fillings in, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't have like actual piping bags. Oh my god. We have clothes drying on a drying rack over here, and I fear that they're gonna be covered in icing sugar. Whoops. Probably should have put those in the living room or something. Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember. I don't remember. Can you lift someone up? In the physical sense or in the like metaphysical sense? Like I can bring joy and mentally lift people up, but I don't know about physically. I can lift my dog barely, and he's 27 kilos, so physical. Yeah, no, probably not. I can lift my 5-year-old nephew. Does that count? I can still lift my 5-year-old nephew up. Yeah, honestly. Oh. Yeah, it's just a cloud. It's a cloud of icing sugar. Absolutely. No. I can lift up my 5-year-old nephew. I don't know how much he weighs. Try to cook with someone. Could you imagine? I wonder, yeah. Could probably. I'll ask my nephew if he would like to do that. That might be awkward though, because you need to use your arms to hold them up. You know what I mean? Like to hold on to them, to give them support. I feel like, I don't know, maybe. That would be an experience, that's for sure. I feel like if Shadow wasn't super long and lanky, I could put him in like a doggy backpack, but he's too long for that, unfortunately. I don't think he let that happen. Let's just put the rest of this in here because I'm getting bored. I'm getting over it. I'm over it. Okay, let's go. Final push, and then we add the vanilla, and then I don't know, we see if we want to add some milk. Oh yeah, what I was saying before I forgot is that I don't have traditional like piping bags, but I do have like Ziploc bags that I can shove some color in, and then we'll just like snip the edge off and do sort of like a makeshift piping bag maybe. I don't know how successful that's gonna be, but like, I don't know, man. Let's try it out. What about an IKEA bag? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. He would have none of that. He would be so confused. I'll try to pick, I'll see if he wants to. I can pick him up later maybe and I'll show you guys. He's 27 kilos. So I don't know if I could do that. Oh, she's thick. It is thick, but we are gonna add some vanilla extract. Let me figure out how much we're adding. And then also we're gonna add food coloring to some of them. So that might also provide a liquid. 1 teaspoon. Okay. Is this a teaspoon? It is the teaspoon. So we'll do this, mix this in, clean off our spaces, come back over here, and then we can do our decorating. Sound like a plan. And again, we are kind of running out of time, but because we're down here, maybe Shadow will behave and we can do it until 6:30, possibly, but I'm not holding my breath. Picking up is harder than just carrying. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the physical lifting like requires a certain output, and then once they're physically being held, then it's about just maintaining that, right? That's fair, definitely. But yeah, no, I don't have a lot of upper body strength. No, that's not my forte. We were punch needling last week, and that required a bit of force from my upper body, but not in a way that makes it so that I can lift anything substantial to then cook with. Okay. Mix in our vanilla. Probably use the spatula to get some of this out. Could also probably just lick the spoon. Actually, pop this out. Close that. Bring this over here. Do this. Look at this just ring of sugar that we left. Look at the muscle. Yeah, well, I try. I really don't though. Let's be quite honest. Okay, let's just scrape some of this off. And then we will separate out, I think, into some smaller bowls and then experiment. Hopefully the cupcakes have cooled down enough by now, and we can get to the decorating of them. We're gonna cut little holes in a couple of them as well. Go. Okay, I do think though we should probably clean up a little bit. Oh yeah, we still have our other cookie to make. We still have a final cookie with our leftover cookie dough. Okay, just give me a minute. Wipe down the counter space. So much sugar. step one. So we have that. I'll move. Jeez, my cup has icing sugar on it. Over here is just a mess. This is just icing sugar wasteland. We can deal with that in a minute. What we're gonna do is bring all the cupcakes over. Bring those over here. And then get the cookie tray, the drying rack out. This isn't gonna work for all of them. And also, some of these are cracked. Ooh, I think they turned out okay though. I think we'll use this tray for the final cookie. Is this still hot? No, it's not that hot. It's fine. But yeah, the cookies did stick together. But that's okay. Thank God for these silicone mats. I don't think all of the cookies are gonna fit, but as long as we have this one cleared off. And then we're gonna attempt to make a giant heart-shaped cookie with the remaining dough, and we'll see what happens. Off of this. So the leftover dough is here. This is the leftover cookie dough right here. So we'll see if we can make sort of like a heart-shaped thing, and we'll see what comes out. We'll just pick it up. Let's pick it up. Roll it like into a ball-ish, and then I think if we like roll it into a ball and then sort of like, there is a chance that this isn't gonna work. Could just look like balls at the end, but we'll see. Okay, here is, because it's also gonna flatten out, right? So it probably looks really dumb right now. It could continue to look really dumb, but there's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out. We'll stick her in the oven and hope for the best, friends. Okay, the smell of baking, yeah. Wafting through the air. Okay. Now let's actually set a timer this time, because last time we didn't. Let's do like what, 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Let's do 15 minutes. Timer, 15 minutes. Probably gonna need more, but that's fine. Okay. Let's finish getting these cookies off of this and onto the drying rack, cooling rack, though they're not all gonna fit. But what we can do actually is get out, there's not enough counter space. What we can do is get a big plate and put some of the cupcakes on it, and then the rest of the cookies can go on here. we get, yeah, because it's 6 now, but if we can go till 6:30, I don't know, we'll just grab some. These are the ones that came out first. I do think that even though they're smaller from like a cupcake standpoint, they might be better. We'll grab one of the other ones too. Okay, keep them even. 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 8 of those. We'll push these all over here. We'll leave those there. Pop this here. Try to fit some more cookies on here. And then these guys will go with the cupcakes. Time to get decorating afterwards. Drying now. We can switch back into here. So we have our massive thing of buttercream. We have our cupcakes. We need to grab our jams / curd. These have been out for a while, but I'm sure that's fine. I'll probably get a knife and then a couple of spoons. I think people usually use a like a piping tip to pour out their cupcakes, but we don't got one of those. Oh yeah, we need a couple of bowls as well. Food coloring as well. So I think step 1 is core the cupcakes. Fill them with, what is it? We have 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 3 of those, whatever. It'll be roulette. I don't know how much cupcakes usually get filled. I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. It's gotten dramatically darker in here because the sun has gone down. So my apologies, guys. This is always and forever the problem with doing stuff down here. Okay. I don't know if we're supposed to put the tip back on afterwards. I don't think so. I think you could. But I don't think it matters because we're going to be covering it with icing. So I don't think it matters. Oh, and the goal is to not go all the way through the end of the cupcake because you want it to have like structural integrity outside of its wrapper. I think. Sorry, my face is in front of the camera. Not that it particularly matters. Because it's about the baked goods, you guys. This is what we're here for. Just dumping the cookie or the baking edges. Okay. So far, we seem lucky in our pursuits. we will go until, like I say, we get a few of these filled. And then you will see, probably not all of these. I'll work on all of them. But you'll see a selection of them on Thursday. So we will have cookies and we will have cupcakes for Thursday, 3 p.m. GMT. You're all invited to the tea party to celebrate 1 year of affiliate on Twitch. And you know, if you are also a baker and you want to make some cookies and cupcakes to bring to the party, you are more than welcome. And then feel free to post your tasty treats in the Discord if you're in there. If not, tag me in your treats, in your Instagram, or in your tea time. Did I spell that right? I think there's a thin layer of icing sugar on the keyboard too. Whoops. But yeah, tag me in any tea party related things on Thursday, because then on stream we'll be going over and looking at everyone else's tea party stuff. If you want to post that there as well, though I think the only thing I do on Twitter really is just post my go live notification. There's not really anything else happening on there, to be honest. Okay. All right. Okay. Successfully cored cupcakes. Right. Step 1. Now, is this cord enough? I don't know. And I guess it doesn't. It depends how big of a bite you want to have that in it. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just move the innards out of the way. We should probably try it. We've not tasted any of our creations yet. Shall we taste? Tastes like a cupcake. Job well done. Go team. Okay. Now it's time for filling roulette. This is strawberry. Oh, strong. So we're just gonna plop some jam in these. So we'll do two of these. Few with the lemon curd. Lemon will be interesting in terms of flavor. I think it'll be fine, but okay. Lemon. And then my favorite, raspberry. Cool, pop that seal. This is my jam, yeah, really. Okay, let's get these in here. Okay, those have been filled. Now the next step is to make some colored buttercream. So I'm gonna stick, I don't know, I guess we'll do it in thirds. Oops. Okay, there we go. That seems good. I'm using all the spoons. All the spoons. There we go. Okay, so we have green and red food coloring, 2 different brands. So we'll see how that goes. But again, we'll just do a little bit of each. Yeah, you guys can see this. Okay. Okay, let's start eyeshadow. Butterfly cupcakes. Oh, cool. Hi, bud. How you doing? Yeah, this isn't doing anything. We're making buttercream. Would you like to try a little bit of cupcake shadow? Hmm? Where are you? Yeah, you want to try a little bit of cupcake? Easy? Pretty easy? Oh boy. What do you think? What do you think? Is it nice? You can't have too much though. It's not for doggies. You can try a little bit. Yeah? Here you go. Jeez, we're gonna need a frick ton of food coloring. This isn't looking like anything right now. No, it's not. There we go, let's just go ham. Okay, we're just gonna go ham shadow. Big stretch. There we go. That's looking a little bit more. It's kind of like minty though. We want it to kind of look like grass. That's the goal. That's the vibe. That's what we're working with. So we're counter low or shadow that tall? Probably both. Shadow is quite tall. Yeah, I think if he wanted to stretch tall enough, like he could probably get his snoot on the countertop. He's a very tall boy. He can full on rest his chin. You know, sometimes when I'm streaming downstairs, I'm sitting at a dining room table. Shadow can full on rest his whole face on that counter. Okay, more green. Then we're gonna do red, and then we will fill a Ziploc bag with them, cut the tip, and hope that that works. I guess we can always just like spread it with a, like an offset spatula, but what are we thinking? This is the color. It's like very light. It's a very, very light green. But maybe that's fine. Oh yeah! I forgot about the heart cookie, you guys. It kind of worked. In like a weird way. It kind of worked. I'm gonna leave it in for a little bit longer. But it still kind of looks like a heart, you guys. That's incredible. I'm impressed. We'll do another 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's just do one more big ol' like splash of green. And then we need to do the red. And we gotta get this shit going, guys. We can just decorate some in regular white icing as well. That is an option. Okay, let's do the red one real quick. I think this is more concentrated. Whoop, that was a lot. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. So the goal with the red is to make it look like the color of a mushroom. And then we're gonna take the white and add like little white splooches on it. Hopefully, that is the goal. Whether or not it actually happens, we'll find out. I think what we'll do is we will like fully decorate one of each, just so you guys can see. And then we need to get winding down. This is the longest I think we've ever streamed. At least the longest we've streamed in a while. The Shadow's being very well behaved, so that's good. Oh my goodness! Maker Bug! Hi! Hi! Maker Bug Raid! Hello, friends! Hello, hello! How are you doing? You have met me. Hi, Dino Kitty! You guys are arriving during the decorating stages of the things. Double raid! Woohoo! Oh my goodness, Rachel Ray Crafts, Spice Illustrations, so cool. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, Rachel Ray Crafts double raid. Incredible, incredible. Hello, hello guys. Smalley Quinn, thank you so much. Well, friends, my name's Nostalgia Tash. We usually craft on this channel, but this week, Celtic Sierras Crafts, hello, hello. This week is Thursday is my 1 year Twitch anniversary. So we're baking for the tea party we're gonna be having at the time. Baking is going well. We have cookies, we have cupcakes, we have a heart-shaped cookie with our leftover chocolate chip cookie dough that's going in the cupboard or in the oven right now. Let me show you guys. These aren't all the cookies. They're on the drying rack, the cooling rack. But here's our cookies. Here's our cupcakes. Yeah, a tea party, exactly. So, yes, we're gonna be having a tea party because I love tea, and I figured if I'm gonna have a tea party, I need treats, desserts for them, finger sandwiches. I wish. I don't know if we'll be able to get the savory component down, but we damn well will have the sweet. And I have like Alice in Wonderland themed teapots and like little tea trays for like treats and stuff. So it's gonna look cute. We're just in the process of, look at that. Yeah, it is gonna be an afternoon tea. Got me with the food. Perfect. I'm glad. Yes, it's all going very well. We're just reaching the end stage. So we're gonna be playing cupcake roulette a little bit because I have 3 different flavors. I have a strawberry jam, a lemon curd, and a raspberry jam. So I've just arbitrarily, and I will do this with the rest of the cupcakes, put different fillings in all of them. Just so that when you take a bite, you never know what the filling is gonna be. It'll be a surprise filling. And so my plan is actually now we're gonna be decorating. Sorry, Shadow. Oh yeah, Shadow's here as well, guys. If you don't know, I have a 2-year-old lurcher named Shadow. He is my bestest friend and I'm obsessed with him. And he's being very well behaved right now. Usually he starts whining around this time and we have to like wind down, but we're doing well, aren't we, Bubs? He's like, whatever, I don't care. But yes, so back to the decorating. My plan is I have these like little like chocolate flowers and stuff. So I was thinking, okay, green icing for like grass, and then we'll put little chocolate flowers. And then I want to try to make mushrooms, like my overlay mushrooms. And so I did some red food coloring, and then I'm hoping that we can do like a swirl of red and then put a couple little like splotches of white to sort of make it look like a mushroom. Again, I have so many of these to fill, but like we normally, hi Brianna! We normally only stream until 6, but like we've been trying to get this done, and so I didn't want to decorate all of them, but we'll do a selection. We'll do a selection before winding down. I don't have, oh, you're okay, bud. You're okay. I don't have piping bags, so I thought I could just shove the icing in some Ziploc bags and cut the tips off for like makeshift piping bags. Whether or not that works, we are not sure yet. Celtic Sierra's Crest, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, again, like I said, we're baking today, but normally we craft. I'm mostly a cross stitcher and needle felter, but we spent the last 2 months doing craft kits because I was gifted a bunch over the holidays. So we've tried a bunch of new crafts in the last couple months. So we've learned to knit, we've miniature built for the first time. That was really cool. We learned how to punch needle, and that is the most upper body workout I've ever done with any sort of crafting. And we made a little paper terrarium. And so our last craft kit we're working on, we'll be working on that on Friday, is embroidery, which is like adjacent to cross stitch. So I think hopefully this will be quite transferable in terms of the skill set. But yeah, so that's what the plan is. And then it was really funny because I was talking to somebody and they said, you know, your kits are going really well. You should like keep it rolling with the kits. And I'm like, I don't really have any other kits, but I actually do have cross-stitching kits. So I could just do the cross-stitching kits as a way to transfer back into cross-stitching, but it's also still the kits. So that's what's going on. So we're gonna see if this works. I'm just gonna shove a bunch of icing into the Ziploc bag and hope that it will work as a piping bag. If not, we can do, I have like some offset spatulas that we can use, but I think this should be fine, right? That should be fine. We should probably fill it up all the way though. Let's fill her up. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah. I don't know if the lighting is the greatest, guys. It's pitch black outside right now because I live in England and it's like dark out still. I know it's slowly getting lighter out, but I feel like the sun still sets at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So yeah, that's why the lighting might not be the greatest, and for that I apologize. Because I know in Canada and in the US it's probably, hey yo, fellow expat, woohoo! Absolutely. You use those bags for filling, should be fine. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We love a good makeshift piping bag moment. Went for a bit and got ditched by the raid again, even after the refresh. I love it. Brianna had to go on an adventure. Well, I'm glad you're here now. You found her. You tracked her down. You tracked her down. Let me give her a big old bit. You're living in Ireland. Oh, cool, cool. How long have you been there for? And where did you come from? Are you fellow Canadian? Are you an American? Are you something totally different? Okay, we're gonna cut the tip and hope for the best. That might have been too big of a cut, but that's fine. All right, let's attempt. Let's attempt some swirly swirls. Okay, I assume Oh, this is actually going very well. Well, damn. Okay, okay. You guys can't really see what's going on. Look, there we go. Okay. I don't hate it. 9 years in April. Oh, that's amazing. I am on my 6th year here. I always know because the year I moved here, I moved here in the July, the March of the year I moved, my nephew was born. And so I always remember how long I've been in the UK based on how old my nephew is turning. So if I'm ever in doubt, I'm like, how old is my nephew turning this year? I'm like, right, that's how old I am. Or not how old I am, how long I've been here. Okay. That's so cool though. How did you end up in Ireland? Okay. These aren't like the nicest, but also I don't care because I'm just so happy that this is working. Essex girl, oh that's amazing. You are on the other side of the bridge from me. That was too much icing. It's fine though. Let's see if we can get a bit more on here. Teaching in South Korea and oh, that's so cool. That's actually hilarious because I know a friend of mine, her sister actually taught English in South Korea and then she ended up in Manchester, but I don't think her partner they met in South Korea. That's so cool though. Okay. Here we go. That was not bad. Not bad at all. Let's open these little cuties. So here we go. Here's, look, it's true. It's true. I know sometimes when I pipe things, they kind of look like poops. But you know what? This isn't that bad. We're not mad about it. And also we're going to be putting like little chocolate flowers on it so we can make it, it's fine. It's all good. Let's open these bad boys up and see what happens. If I know how to open them. Oh, right here. Okay, it's fine. Let's also, we have scissors, Tasha. You can use scissors. It's fine. Okay. Ooh, ooh, these are all just about to fall out. Okay, let's slowly. So there's 2 layers of them. We did try some of them earlier. They weren't bad. I've not tried the chocolate chip cookies yet. I'm always really bad at eating the things I make. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, I love it. Sorry, the camera's oriented weird, so I'm like, where? This way, this way, this way, there. Maybe this way, this way. Cute! I love it. I love it. We also have little flowers too, so I'm gonna do that next. I'm a bit less convinced that the mushroom situation will happen. We might need more icing to achieve that, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, those are adorable. I'm obsessed. Let's get the other chocolatey flowers out. Yeah, no problem, Ray. Yeah, dinner time, definitely. So happy to meet you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, honestly. When the camera's not, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Up, down, right, left. Okay, let's get these out. And let's just pop like a couple little ones on here. Okay, screw it. It's our party, we can do what we want to. Let's put 4. We got tons, we might as well. Oh, did my timer go off about my cookie? I think it did. Whoops. I'm sure the cookie is done now. Okay. So, let me show you guys. So we had a bit of leftover cookie dough and we tried to form it into a heart. And it still kind of looks like a heart, guys. You can't really, there we go. Here, let me go back to the other view. Look! It's not bad. It's like a very big one. But I think it looks like a heart, guys. We killed it. Check it out. Amazing, amazing. We can turn the oven off now. Good, we've done that. We've done that. Heart-shaped cookie. Make that a mushroom. Yeah, that's true, actually. That could be. That would actually make a really good mushroom. With a cupcake? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Okay, let's attempt. All right, we're gonna finish chocolating these. And then we're gonna attempt the mushroom ones. Gonna have to run as well. You have dance, yoga, and a workout today. Ooh, check you out. That's amazing. Go enjoy, live your best life. Get those endorphins from all of that. That sounds incredible. And thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let's do the red. And then we'll just like plop some white on them. And then that will be the plan, I think. That will be the plan, you guys. Okay. But yeah, guys, if you want, tea party is Thursday, 3 p.m. GMT. If you guys want as well, if you're in the Discord, if you'd like to join the Discord, it's just a channel point redeem. I can whisper you the link by the end of it. But I do have a channel set up so everyone can post their own tea party stuff. If they have tea, I'm allowing coffee at the tea party. You know, I know there's lots of coffee drinkers in the chat and I see you, I accept you. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy, Brianna. But yeah, and so then if you either want to do that or tag me on socials with your tea party swag, and then on stream, we're gonna go over and see everybody's tea party setup, either on that or on Twitter. Not that I use that very often, but I want everyone to feel like if, you know, that we're all having a tea party together. You know what I mean? We're all sharing the love. And that's almost what today is about as well, eh? We've been talking a lot about how Valentine's Day is not just a romantic love day. It's a time to celebrate love in all its forms. Platonic love is very important. So, you know, the love you have for your friends, your family, your pets, your fandoms, you know what I mean? Like whatever you project love to and you find loves you in return, that is worth celebrating pretty much any and all days. But I do see a lot of Reddit where people feel like really lonely and really sad on Valentine's Day, and it's like, guys, there's love everywhere. It doesn't have to be romantic love. There's all different kinds of love and you are included in that love, so don't feel left out on Valentine's Day because it's more than that. Okay, I do think we might have to do a few different layers or like thicker layers for this. I don't know. We will see. It might help if we like, I don't know. This is gonna be a lot of icing, but also, no, that was too much. It's fine though. It's just icing, it doesn't really matter. Okay, maybe we need to offset spatula it. And then if we maybe go in to out, that might be better. And then we come back in, maybe. That's a lot of icing, but it's fine. It's all good. Okay. I still don't know what the ultimate way to turn this into a mushroom is. But it's fine, guys. It's trial and error. And again, like we said, as long as it tastes good, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, I think offset spatula. Not one, but 2 offset spatulas, because we need one to do the like little white splooshes, splops, plops. What are words? Okay. Let's just kind of like manipulate this into a sort of, even if it's just like a domed shape, you know? That's fine. That's all we can ask of it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's better, because this is more like grass, so it can be like swoopy, and that part doesn't matter. But then these guys, as long as they sort of kind of look, yeah, just like domed in some capacity. A dome of buttercream, if you will. I think it'll be okay. Getting icing everywhere now. But it tastes good, so that's good. The icing tastes a-okay. Okay, so then once we do this, I'm thinking just like getting the tiny offset spatula and just literally putting like little ploops, little plops of white icing. And it doesn't have to be perfect. They don't have to be like perfect little circles. They just have to, you know? Who knows? This is a test, right? This is a test. We'll see if it works. I don't know how much to put on. And also, I don't know if this is actually gonna transfer. No. Come on. Okay, kind of. Kind of. It'll be like an homage, you know? Like an illusion of... Actually, this kind of works. I think we can like make them circular. I don't hate it. Okay, so lesson learned with the first one. They're kind of cute. I definitely think this one kind of looks like a face, which is fine. So maybe the goal is a big scoop, try to arrange it in like a circle, maybe, and just kind of like, yeah. Maybe. It's an homage to a toadstool, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oops. kind of all looking a little bit like faces. But also, again, we're not mad at it. There we go. I guess we could maybe try to put more than just 3 dots on it, but I wonder if that might get crowded. We can try. Because that might also stop it from looking like faces. But. Okay. Oh. We can try it with this one. We can try doing like 4. Oh no, actually, I don't know. Let's stick with 3. I'm nervous about doing more than 3. Okay. So, these are our cupcakes. Not bad, not bad. What, 8 down? Many, many more to go. So let's see if you can see them all right this way. Oh, they almost fell. Okay, don't tilt the cupcakes. Lesson learned, don't tilt the cupcakes. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Here they are. Let me also go grab some cookies and then we can, let's get, I definitely think the green icing flowers one is like better than these mushrooms, but honestly guys, we were experimenting. It was fine. Just gonna scoop up. I have no method to this. I'm just gonna scoop up. These are all of the cores that we took out of the cupcakes earlier when we filled them. Okay. So there we go. These are our cupcakes, and let me grab some cookies, and then we will have the final unveiling. Let me just eat this mound of cookie fluff. I mean cupcake fluff. Okay. Let's move these out of the way. Thanks, Pete. Thank you guys for being along on this adventure. We had no idea. I had no idea how this was gonna go, you guys. I was a little bit nervous. I have never baked on stream before. I don't bake very often, just in general. But I'd say it was a rousing success. If anything, I feel like these are the best things I've ever baked. I don't know if it's because I was like paying more attention and like trying real hard to do a good job. I don't know. Or maybe I just like was putting more time and effort and thought into things. But we've done very well. I'm quite pleased. This can just live here for now. We're just clearing the scene, friends, just so we can fully take in the experience of all of the baking we have done. Live up there for now. Let's clean up. And by clean up, I mean just this section here. That is for future Tasha to solve. That is a future Tasha problem right there. Let's see if we can. So, again, there we go. Cookies. Baked goods here. Let's get a little tray for the cookies. Let's get this heart cookie off. There we go. Check it out. cupcakes and cookies, friends. Whoops. Wowie wow. Yeah, Shadow, we made treats. We made desserts. Hello. He's like, okay, sure, whatever. Here we go, guys. So now we have treats to bring to Thursday's tea party. Excellent, excellent. I will probably be decorating more of these later. Because we got a lot more to go. Isn't that right, Shadow? Yeah, isn't that right? Here you go. This is... Where are you? Here you are. Wait. Okay. I think that's it for me today, guys. We have worked very hard. Thank you so much for all the new friends. Before I head out, let me do a shout out to my good friend MakerBug. Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your community. Guys, you know if you're not following MakerBug, what's wrong with you? Okay, oh, so amazing. Where should we go now, friends? Who should we raid? What should we do? Who? So, I don't know. Anyone have any raid suggestions? Feel free to drop them in the chat. If not, let's go and see who's about. As always, you know, we have our good friend Saul. Ooh, Sutherland is streaming. Let's go and see Sutherland. He's been drawing a lot of stuff from memory. Ooh, he's drawing Disney characters from memory. Let's go and say hi to him. And then we will head out. And I will see you guys on Thursday for our 1-year anniversary. We have tea party, we have baked goods, we have free cross-stitch pattern that I made. We have 4 new emotes that are gonna be unveiled for subscribers. We have unlimited karaoke redeems. We have like subscriber appreciation posts. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good time. Love for you guys to come and check it out. Yeah. Hopefully. Oh yeah, and I have review videos as well. So I'm gonna be doing a video that's like a year in review of what we've gotten done up to this point, all the crafts we've done, all the games we've played. We're gonna do a clip show, all the clips you guys have made over the year. And me and my good friend Saul have a very special secret performance because it is also his Twitch affiliate anniversary. He became a Twitch affiliate a year prior to me on the same day. So we are Twitch affiliate twins. But yeah, so it should be a good time. Again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Sending all my platonic love to you and all your loved ones. Let's go and give a warm welcome to our buddy Sutherland. And I will see you guys hopefully Thursday. If not, if you know, parties aren't your scene, Friday we'll be back to working on our craft kits and we will be working on our embroidery craft kit. So that should also be a good time. All right, see you later.